everybody.
Everybody.
There she is.
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Just want to make sure. Because I had 2 streams running. I was waiting for you guys, and I was trying to finish up with this workshop. And it was like, they kept talking and talking, and I'm like, come on, hurry. I need that word. I need that code work. Okay. Switch. So I'm here now. I'm good. It's good to see you guys. I'm happy to be here.
Great to see you too.
Oh.
Just checking my chat to make sure I'm all up and good and live. It's like, come on.
So who's lurking? That's the one thing I don't like about StreamYard is at least when I'm in the YouTube, I can see how many people are in the room, and I haven't a clue. There could be, if they're not talking.
Oh yeah, there's lurkers always. Yeah, there's always lurkers. It's no big deal.
Yeah, there's only a couple in here.
So how was everybody's week? How was your weeks?
Oh, good. Well, I found a place to get birthday.
Yeah, it was Becky's birthday.
Yep. I have my birthday Tuesday, and I spent it at the eye doctor, and then I went and found 2 places to get boxes.
Oh, fun.
So I found out Granger.
Uh-huh.
If you go and pick up boxes, they're cheaper, but don't get them shipped. And then there was a bargain budget box club. Mm-hmm. And I got like 12 by 12 by 12 boxes for 75 cents.
Wow.
And all the sizes kind of in between, but
I'm the weirdo. I go to the local hardware store and say, hey, what boxes do you have? And I've gotten to know the manager by asking a few times, and they smush their boxes down in a box crusher. So he'll say, anything that's laying next to the box crusher you can have. And so my husband and I goes and we fill up our cart, our little wagon, and throw it in the car, and those are our boxes.
Yeah, I actually found 3 good boxes at Costco.
Yeah.
So
yeah, grocery store. I'm real creative. As long as I can cross it off and, you know, the box is in good. If the box is bent up or ripped, I don't do that. I mean, I won't take them.
Yeah,
the boxes are good shape.
Boxes I got at the budget box club. Say Halloween on the side, but who cares?
Yeah, cross it off. No big deal.
Leave it on there. I don't
yeah. So Halloween party. All right.
Yeah, I didn't care. I was like,
whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we had an interesting adventure. You know, hubby's got his shoulder that's always hurting him, and he's constantly in pain and making my life miserable. And he was using booze for that, and I've cut him off because that's not good, and we can't afford it. So I said, okay, I know it's nerve. I know you have inflammation in there. I know it's a nerve. So I think we need to go explore legal gummies that have, you know, a little extra something in it. And just so happens that my son's girlfriend uses something like that because she has insomnia and has a little something to help her go to bed, and goes to the local, I can't call it a head shop now, can I? To get it. So we went, and it was different. It was an adventure, and we got these gummies, and he took one, and that was Tuesday. He still has not had any more pain. Within hours, it has not come back, and he even went out and used a chainsaw today, and moved wood around a little bit. Hi, Denise.
Denise.
So
Denise is Magical Emporium. Hi, Denise.
Angela, a new one. And so that's good for us. And so if he uses them sparingly, boy, they sure work.
Yeah, they don't work for my mom, but it's good that they work for him. I know they work for other people. But.
Well, he's never used anything like that, and he's never did anything like that in his youth either. So he didn't even, he's not familiar with the product.
Oh.
Bubble wrap.
Yeah, I know I'm doing
Yeah.
Bumble Boy, but
It gets expensive though. It adds up.
I know. I know.
See, you guys sell so much more glass than I do.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'm still got bags of bubble wrap that I have saved.
Yeah.
So I'm good
I
with
go through
that.
bubble wrap like crazy.
Not
My
yet.
neighbor had to demolish his kitchen.
Yeah.
So they had to take all the glassware and stuff out of the cupboards and stuff. So he used a lot of wrapping paper.
Uh-huh.
So I told him, yeah, when you're finished with it, it's clean,
I'll
just
take it. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm through all of that though now.
Yeah.
He brought me bags full of wrapping paper. It's like, yeah, I go through it.
My daughter, the company my daughter works for, they got this like corrugated, I want to say paper towel, but it's not. It's like a corrugated paper. Anyway, they got a whole box of it and they're like, we didn't order this. This was like something they didn't order. It was just accidentally shipped or whatever. So they were going to throw it out. So my daughter said, can I have it?
Yeah.
She gave it to me and it was a brand new big, I'm already almost out of it. It's crazy. It's crazy how
Hi,
fast
Linda.
this stuff goes.
Glad you
Hello,
came.
Linda.
Hey,
Linda, I did email you the tracking number you asked for.
I
This
did
is
though
source.
do UPS and I got the labels. The labels work great for my printer.
Yep.
And I've used a couple of the boxes.
This stuff. It's like
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
almost like paper
I've seen that
towel, but it's
before.
like layered and it's got a bunch of layers and a whole huge it's a whole big roll and they sent it to the company my daughter works at. They were gonna throw it out. My daughter's like, no, don't throw. I mean, why would you throw it out? It's brand new in the box. She's like, I'll take it. And they're like,
If they can't
Yeah,
use it, yeah, because see who they got
use
it
it.
from probably refunded them, or
Yeah.
unless it was they hadn't even paid for it, but they don't
Yeah.
want it back. They don't want you to ship
Right.
it back, so then you're stuck
Right.
with it.
they don't want to pay
Right.
for it to ship
But my
back.
daughter's like, we'll take it. So I've been using that. But my bubble wrap resource,
Hi,
she closed
Angela.
her business after 30 plus years and moved down to Florida. So I don't get bubble wrap anymore.
Mhm.
So I'm looking for a new resource. Hi, Angela. Hi. So yeah, I'm looking for a new resource. I'll find one. So
Yeah, eventually.
yeah.
I'm hope the only place I know of that I can get free bubble wrap is like an hour drive. I'm not going an hour for bubble.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No.
So
Are you
it's
going to have
purpose.
the same resources available when you relocate?
I don't know. Grants Pass, I might if we move to Grants Pass, maybe.
Did you find
Huh?
Did you find a place? Are you actually moving now?
Oh no,
Oh,
I have to get my place ready first.
oh okay. Okay. Because I was like,
We've looked at a bunch of different places, and there's places that we could would easily work for what I need to do, but it's just I got to get my place ready first.
hello, Shelby.
Welcome in.
Hello.
Hi, Shelby. Sorry to hear that.
Aw,
I
bummer.
tickle you, but I can't get to you.
I say you hang out with us long enough, somebody will make you laugh.
Yeah, and maybe you'll see a cute kitty walk by.
Yes. Actually, the cute kitties are upstairs.
Oh yeah. Angie has safe cute kitties. My cute kitties are not. Mine has suddenly. Do yours run around trying to open every cabinet in the house?
Oh yeah. We just put baby
Mine
the
too,
dollars.
sir.
No, just put the baby dollar store slides on them. Yeah, our cabinets look like we have a toddler at the house and we don't.
I swear to God, and he won't leave my lucky bamboo alone.
Well, here's the
He thinks it's an aphrodisiac. I've moved it. He eats the shoot. It's not good for them.
I don't have any
and
plants
he
in my
didn't-
house. I never have.
I know chickens eat
It was there
bamboo.
for months, and he didn't touch it. And all of a sudden now he's in that rebellious teenager stage.
Oh yeah.
And I guess
terrible
he thinks
food.
it's weed, but I don't know.
Well, we bought this. Well, actually, so Leanne, Crafty Kitty Vintage, went with us to the bins when we were in Minnesota. She found this brand new cat toy. It was probably an Amazon return or whatever. Brand new in the box. We brought it out. We put batteries in it. It shoots this little fuzzy thing out of each like different holes.
Holes.
The other day, my husband said, "Did you turn that thing on?" And I said, "No." He says, "Well, it's going." And we walk over
Is
there.
it motion activated?
No. One of the kittens has learned how to push the button and turn it on.
Oh,
I am not kidding. So
Smart
we turned
kitty.
it. I turned it off because they stop playing with it after a while. They get bored with it and they walk away. So I turned it off. And then I think it was yesterday or this morning. No, this morning. It was going again. I'm like, oh boy. So the batteries are going to go on it real quick. Oh, speaking of kitty, come say hi to everybody. Say hi, Clover.
Hi, Clover.
That's Clover. My 3-legger. Hi. Oh, you're purring up a storm. I don't know if they can hear you.
Yeah, I can barely hear it.
Hi. You can go down or you want to stay there? Yeah, so they've learned how to turn on their motion censored cat or their motion battery censored whatever cat toy. I'm like, oh man. So yes, they're going through, let's see. Izzy is 6 or 7 months now, and that would make Max 5 or 6 months. I think it's 7 and 6 now.
Yeah.
7 months and 6 months now.
Okay, well, we probably should get this started. We've got
All right.
in here.
All righty.
So anyway, welcome in everybody. Thank you for coming. Obviously, I have Randy here with Moon Valley Crafts, my co-host, and we've got Angie's Oddities, and we've got Clover down there. And we ask that you be kind in the chat and always be nice to everybody like you are, and I really do appreciate that. And we're going to have some buy it nows and maybe some offers. And when we're doing offers, if you're at the max of what you're going to offer, I ask that you let us know that you're out. And we'll count it down, going once, going twice, last call or fair warning, and then we'll put in sold. Once the sold has been put into the chat, we won't accept any other bids after that. But prior to the sold, if somebody does come in, we will open it back up for offers until everybody is letting us know that they're out. And let's see, I think we all do Pirate Ship and PayPal. So Pirate Ship for shipping and PayPal for invoicing.
Yep,
And
yep.
I'm going to go ahead and let Angie tell us what she's doing. I ship from Glendale, Arizona. And Angie, let's see.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so hello, Leslie M. So I am in Wisconsin. All you lucky people down south that are nice and warm. We're what? Getting like 20s or 30s right now.
hi, Leslie.
It's supposed to be 100 here today.
Becky,
Our air is on already.
we still have our heat on.
No.
Weird weather. I ship from Wisconsin, as I said. I use Pirate Ship for shipping. I use PayPal for invoicing. I will be invoicing this sale on tomorrow and Saturday. And if I don't finish Sunday, but let's hope I finish. My next show that I'm doing is actually it will be on Sandy Nato Trish's channel. What, you want to go up or what? Sandy Nato Trish's channel tomorrow night at 6. Every picture tells a story, and the Sue Spezio show. And then I do a show every Monday on my channel at 5:30 Central. It is called Market Monday. He's decided he wants to go up there. And my special guest this coming Monday is Doghouse. It's Jane. Oh, Doggone Happy Jane. I want to say Doghouse Jane. It's Doggone Happy Jane. This will be an adventure though, because my husband is starting his training for his new job this Monday. So I have to learn how to do this EvuMux or pray he can get through from the, I know, look at Randy's face. I know. I don't even know how to operate a computer. I'm like so freaked out. Or
Well, but you're not using it. you're using it for training, correct? Not for live
Yeah,
selling.
we're gonna go live on Friday or on Monday. So
Selling?
Yeah, her husband is
Oh,
on doing the
hopefully
training.
my husband can get on through the hotel he's going to be at, and he'll be able to help me. If not, it's going to be a wild ride.
well, I know
and
Johnny
then
loves it, but it's a different experience for the seller than it is for
Right.
the channel owner.
yeah, it's still going to be. We'll figure it out, Randy. I've been through many adventures. I'll do something. And then on Tuesday this coming week, I am on Friends and Family Cajun Roots Reseller Show. I have the 4 p.m. Central Time slot. And then Wednesday the 16th, I will be doing a crafty clearance for all you crafty lovers. 6 p.m. on Karen Chasing Vintage channel. So that's what's coming up with me. And yeah, that's what's going on. So if you aren't subscribed to my channel, please like and subscribe and come join us. It's a lot of fun.
And then Randy, where are you going to be? And
Well,
what are you doing?
well, I am Randy, and my channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I also have an Etsy shop by the name Moon Valley Crafts, and of course, my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. I just like to make it easy for people. Well, actually, it's easy for me. Then I don't have to remember stuff. I can use the same password, all that nasty stuff.
I get it.
I'm in Missouri, and I do my invoicing through PayPal. I do my shipping through Pirate Ship. Being in the middle of the country, sometimes it's a little less expensive to send things to one half of the country. I'm regularly with Becky every Thursday here at 8 o'clock. And then when she's feeling better, I'm the moderator for Marzina, Sunshine Amberzina, Mondays at 7 o'clock Central and Thursdays at 5 o'clock Central before Becky. I don't have any other regular spots. I'm, hit and miss during the week and different things, but I post it every morning on my community page where I'm going to be. And so next week, I also am going to be on Johnny's on Tuesday. I'm at the 1 Central slot. Then before that in the morning, I'm with Dawn and Teresa for their members auction.
Oh, fun.
Or, members sale. Then this Saturday, I'm going to be with Becky and Aaron on Aaron's channel. And then I'm also going to be with Amy, Cool Ranch Dorito. Then going a little further on the 22nd, I've got the Friends, which is the 2 old guys and Janine's.
Oh, fun.
And then working on May and June schedule.
That sounds like fun. You got a lot planned. That's awesome.
Okay, and I put both of their links in the chat. If you're not subscribed, or if you think you are, but you might want to check, because sometimes they unsubscribe you from people. If you go on and check if you're subscribed and subscribe to them, that'd be great. And I ship out of Glendale, Arizona, and I'm a little behind on my shipping because I had to get me some boxes on Tuesday. So I'm going to be working on invoicing tomorrow, and then and finishing up hopefully on Sunday with everything from last weekend this week. And then I have Aaron. I'm on with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, this Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 p.m. Central.
Hi, Muppets and Manilow. Hi, Muppets.
And on Mondays, I have shows on Whatnot, and they're at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And on the 15th, Tuesday, I'm on Johnny's Friends and Family also.
Cool.
I'm at the 3 p.m. Central time slot, so that's 1
p.m. Oh, so we're going to see each other.
4 p.m. Eastern, yeah. And then Wednesday, I'm on with Trisha. Sandy Anato is her channel name. 1 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 4 p.m. Eastern. And then next week on our channel, we're going to have Shay's Creative Creations on.
Oh, fun, Shay.
Look forward to seeing her. And I'm going to go ahead and put Angie up so she can show her first item.
All righty. Okay, that means you
And
gotta
the
go down.
kitty is not for sale.
No, kitty's not for sale.
That's not the first item.
That's not my first item. My first item is a Lefton Little Bo Peep cookie jar. I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh. So I paid up for it, but to me, it was so worth it. Look at her. She is adorable.
Oh, she is sweet.
Isn't she? She is beautiful. And her opening here, oh, this is going to start at $22. But there is no chips or cracks on the actual cookie jar like opening. There is no mark for the Lefton, but there is the mold number. Now there is one spot. Well, okay, so there's a couple little rough spots on the ruffles. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Yep, there you go. But they're not like chipped. It's like they just didn't get glazed. Like it's not, but there is a chip. If I can find it. Like here again, you can see this like little spot, but it's glazed over. So I think that was in the mold. There is one teeny tiny little chip. There it is. Right here. Right on the edge. Come on. Come on. Come on. Focus. Focus. It's right there. There it is. Right there. So overall, it's in amazing, amazing condition. This is a 1950s Lefton. So she is absolutely stunning. She is 9.5 inches tall. 9.5 inches tall, 7 inches across the base at the widest point of the base. So because her dress comes out a little bit more, she'd probably be like 7.5 with the ruffles and things. But she is in really, really good shape. I mean,
that'd be sweet in a little girl's room too. And you could hide things in there, like maybe your Desitin or, whatever you don't want to be seen.
Yeah. I mean, this is it's so cute. It is so cute.
It could be used for cookies too.
Inside is clean. Couple marks, in the white marks, but not anything. And again, like there is some little spots, but they're all like glazed over. So I'm thinking they were probably
it's manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
Little imperfections.
But look at all those ruffles.
It makes them special.
I know, isn't it adorable?
Those shoes peeking out under is so cute too.
Yep. So $22 Little Bo Peep cookie jar by Lefton. I just thought it was I had to grab it. It was so cool. The next one that I have, we'll take a pass on that one, but if somebody sees it later, please let me know. This next one I have, we believe after some research that it's a Bagley's Catherine pattern on the glass. So I'll show you the glass part of it first. It is a beautiful glass piece. It is 6 inches across with the handle, and I'll show you the handle in a second.
What's the start on it?
This one is starting at $10. And I will put it back in. Now the spoon, it does have a straw mark. I should show that to you. See that line right there? It does have a straw mark that is in the glass. It is not chipped or anything like that. It is a straw mark. Now, it has a silver plated handle with this hanger for the spoon. This is not the original spoon. The original spoon was a little bit more dainty, but this is silver plated, full of tarnish. I don't clean those up because I know people love it. Hello, Nightmare. Hi. This needs to be polished if you want to see the silver, but it is silver plate. Here it says silver plate.
How do you spell? Is it Bagley or Begley?
It's Bagley is the company manufacturer of the glass piece. I don't know who the manufacturer is of the metal part, but it's called the Catherine pattern.
Catherine with a C
K,
or K?
yeah, Katherine. So like I said, this is not the original spoon, but it is a beautiful spoon that needs to be polished.
There.
It is marked. I did not find any marks on the actual hanger.
It's so hard to find the
Oh,
hanger
wait.
with the glass.
Ooh. I just saw something. Hold on. Where's that? Where's my... I lied.
And the minute you see there's no mark, it suddenly appears.
Okay, made in England. So this says made in England. I thought there was... Nope, it just says made in England. That's not a mark. I thought there was no mark when I looked, but there is a mark. It says made in England, but there's nothing to tell you it's silver. I got excited. I was like, oh, I found something. But no, sorry, gang. It's not. But so you get, for the $10, you get the metal hanger, the beautiful Bagley dish, and
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's
yes,
beautiful.
it is.
That's really old.
It is very old.
That would be like a nut bowl. You'd put your mixed nuts in it, and people would help themselves, or candy
They
mints.
said that it would serve relish or jelly or
Cranberry sauce, even.
cranberry sauce, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what.
But like I said, there is a small straw mark in it. Nothing damaged.
Yeah, straw marks are good. That's age.
Yeah, that's just age. I mean, it's not like
Manufacturing, and we actually like to see straw marks.
Let's see if I can. So the straw mark, you can see it. It goes right through here. And I first saw it, I thought it was a crack, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's
I see
really
it.
in there. It's like not bump, it's like it's in there.
Right.
So it's just beautiful, fits very well. This would be beautiful on a table for Thanksgiving, or, anytime you have a nice breakfast nook and you want to put jellies and jams and all of that. It's too pretty. So it is got the 3 feet on it and just gorgeous. So this is $10. And seeing no interest will take a pass. But again, if you see something later, if you watch this later, if it's available, you can grab it. I just had somebody do that today. They contacted me and they rewatched a show from last week and like, do you still have those? And luckily I still did. So you always can come back and look again. Can't always promise it's going to be there, but you can come back.
We will do a recap at the end too. So.
Oh, good. All right. Sweet.
That makes it easy for people to go to the end and see what was left.
Just watch the end. Yep.
Yep.
That's perfect. So this next one, I'm going to start out by showing you the back. This is going to start at $10. It is a Royal Stratford bone china teacup and saucer. And you can tell it's bone china because when you look through it, you can see the how it's like opaque a little bit. This is the Masonic Order of the Eastern Star.
Oh, wow.
These would be at the Masonic Lodge dinners and things like that for the ladies. You're not going to find these on any shelf, any store shop. The letters are there. And it has the stars and the
great
gold.
color. The color's still really good.
Yes, this is the gold on this work is amazing. Like almost nowhere. The stars are inside and outside, which makes it really nice and fancy. This was used for fancy dinners.
That one was in the back. That must have been in the back, and they didn't use that one as much.
I don't think they used it at all. Hardly at all, because you look at it and like the gold is just incredible on it.
Yeah.
And you know how you can look through them and kind of see that opaqueness with bone china? You can see that it's not thin bone china, but you can see that the opaqueness through it a little bit. You can, like if you're looking on the back, you can see the stars through it. So $10. This is a beautiful piece. If you have anybody that you know that is involved with the Masonic Lodge, this would be something that typically doesn't get out of the, like my husband said, that should be in there. They don't normally just let that stuff go. So So I guess it's, I mean, it's not super rare, but it is something that they would keep.
It's preparatory.
Yeah.
They keep it within the system.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Somebody must have snuck it out in their purse.
I don't know, but I got a hold of it.
Okay, we're gonna pull Randy over now.
All right. Thank you so much for looking.
I'm sorry, ladies. I was in La La Land. I was fighting my little heater, and I thought, oh, dang, I was supposed to be entering Angie's stuff. So I got it from here.
That's
No
okay. I
worries.
can do it.
No worries.
Okay.
I can enter
just
somebody's
go,
things if they'd want me to. Do you want me to mod for one of you?
Yeah, I got it because I pulled mine off of a spreadsheet.
Yeah, I have mine on spreadsheet too. So if you need me to pull mine, I can, Becky.
Nah, it's okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. So I'm a combination of buy it now and starting bid. If you like rhinestones, there's your baby. Look at this mamma jamma. This is 16 to 18 inches. There's no name. It's just a curb link.
Wow.
But it's in perfect condition. No stones missing. And it's really pretty. It's
a
neat.
wow.
Wow.
You know, some of them are like, what can I say? Sometimes they're tacky looking.
And her internet has been freezing a little bit, so but we'll push through.
Oh, Noelle likes it. It's just gorgeous, Noelle. It really is, and it's all hers. It's Noelle's.
Sold to Noelle.
Okay, so my next one, I'm probably crazy for offering it for this. So I got this little necklace. You know, you get stuff. And this is a 16-inch. And I go, oh, it's one of those little necklaces with magnesite and little metal beads and, you know, little faux crystals and stuff. But of course, I inspect everything very carefully. And I got to looking at things and I said, well, wait a minute, that color. And I went into more depth in looking. I was trying to see if the clasp is marked. I know it's sterling. Yeah, the clasp is marked sterling. Way up here, you can't see it, but see where there's a little mark. So I tested it. It's sterling. The pieces are sterling. Now, these are just cheap seed beads, little glass beads, but these are real turquoise.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
They are real turquoise nuggets. So you got a deal here. What can I say?
Yeah, looks like turquoise and silver. I mean, yeah.
I'm having trouble with the I think they're glass. See, my room has gotten warmer, so I'm not getting the cold feel that I want to find. But they have sharp edges like they're glass. But what was throwing me off was the little seed beads. So anyway, here's a turquoise necklace for $8 if anybody's interested. Okie doke. Putting it back. Then, oh yeah, this is something I put together. I made it.
Hi, George. Welcome in. Oh, and hi, Noel.
Hi, George.
I didn't say hi to Noel either, but
Hi, George.
So this is a sterling and coral bracelet. So the bracelet is sterling. Now, the wire used to attach the coral is not sterling. Okay, George, you got a deal, sir. I know I'm an idiot, but what the heck, you know. This is a 7.5. And I originally had made it for a daughter-in-law who abandoned us. It was going to be part of a set. And this is made from branch coral.
oh yeah.
And I had these beautiful little rondelles, and I just simply did singles, doubles, triples, and put them on this. And of course, coral is not cheap anymore because unless you already had it, you can't get it anymore. And this is the branch coral is the hardest coral. I like the branch. And of course, and there's a little, I'm trying to see, I believe there's a little texture on the chain. If I can get it close enough. I saw it on this side.
Cute. Oh yeah,
see,
I can see a little bit
it's
of
hard
it,
to tell. But there's a little texture on the chain. It's not just a straight chain. I'm trying to see what it is exactly. If there's a design. But it's just a cute little bracelet. And so that's my third.
Okie dokie.
First time I've shown it.
Pull myself over here. Let's unpin that. So, hope everybody's doing really good. We're going to have a recap at the end too, in case you missed anything. Let you know what's still available. But if you see anything as you're going and you think about it later, you can always claim it. My first item are going to be these two really pretty steins. These are opalescent milk glass. These are federal glass, and they're a start of $18 for the pair. And it's got the federal glass F shield there in the bottom. Let's see if you can see the opalescence in this. They're very, very pretty. It's the inside of them. And you get two. And they are 5 7/8 inches tall, so they're a good size. That would hold quite a bit if you wanted to have a drink, but kind of a special cup too. Even if you wanted something, maybe the kids want a special cup for their chocolate milk, or juice or whatever. I always like to, my grandmother had teacups, and I always like to get them out and play with them. But I was putting juice or chocolate milk or something in it. I wasn't really putting tea at that time, but that's my first item. Number one, $18 start for these two really pretty opalescent looking milk glass, federal glass steins or mugs. Don't use them for kids for a tall mug. Or you could use them for beer, I suppose, if you'd like. All right. And let's see here. Number two is going to be a $35 start. And this is antique. So these are beautiful. Number 2. It's an antique sugar and creamer. Here they are. And the sugar is 4 inches tall and the creamer is 3 3/4 inches tall. And it's like very thin porcelain. You can see that. And it has let me see if I got it up right side up. There we go. There's the maker's mark, and it's MPSK, which would be Nippon.
Fancy.
So this is actually, I believe, the maker to be Nagoya Potteries in Shippokaishi. So that's the MPSK, Nagoya Potteries Shippokaishi. Kaisha?
Don't ask me to say that. I couldn't say that.
Yeah, I know I'm butchering it.
I'd butcher it.
That's what that stands
said
for.
that.
And it has beautiful flowers, and it's kind of an orangish, like a burnt orange kind of color here. And then it's got some
With
gold.
lots of gold.
Yeah, it's just really, they're beautiful. There's the top. And then you get the sugar. It repeats the same design for this as well. Really different piece. And I don't see any chips or cracks or anything whatsoever on any part of this. Just gorgeous condition. And this would have been from 1891 to 1921 is when these pieces would have been made, somewhere in there. So anyway, oh, thank you, Linda. Yeah, I think it is beautiful.
Now you remember what Nippon means. That's an antique.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 1891 to 1921. And let me get my third item up here. And I'm not really sure who makes this bowl. Number 3, it has roses and fleur-de-lis on it.
There's no price. What's your price?
I don't know. Let's see. 15.
I don't know. That sounds like me. I don't know.
It's on here. Thank you.
No.
So yeah, it's $15 start.
Ooh.
And it even has these little feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure who makes it though. So this again
And they're
is one
still
of those,
there.
yeah, all the feet are still there. And the edge work is all
Gorgeous.
in good condition.
I love that kind of pink anyway.
Yeah, and everyone online says pink. You have it in light blue?
Ooh, Linda, that's cool too.
That would be pretty too.
But that's a
You need a
beautiful
pink one to go
bowl.
with it.
Yeah, and do you know who made it? That's the other thing. Because there were so many that were kind of, maybe this, maybe that. I'm like,
Mm.
I don't know. But I do know it's really well made and very pretty. So yeah, and blue would be pretty too. It's got the fleur-de-lis and then the roses. And oh, you put shells in yours. This is 10 inches wide, so it is a good wide bowl. And it's 4 inches from the top to the bottom here. So it's a good size. And you could use it for putting fruit in it. You can, maybe make some potato salad and put it. For some reason lately, I've been craving potato salad. I don't know why, but the kind I make, not store bought. So that takes effort to do, and I don't have the time. But anyway, oh hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Nice to see you. But you can use this for all kinds of things: a fruit salad, a regular garden.
Aaron.
Anything like that would be great in it.
You just don't see fruit salad anymore. My mother often made a big bowl of a fruit salad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we do
And
up here.
It was so well. She was from Wisconsin, and it was
That's
so
the thing
good.
up here, fruit salad.
Let me go ahead. Move Angie up.
You can't have a church luncheon without a fruit salad. I'm saying you can't have a funeral, you can't have a wedding, you can't have any of that in Wisconsin without fruit salad and beer. Just saying.
Well, and cheese.
They go
Yeah,
together.
And cheese. What else do we have to have at buffets? And potato salad. You got to have potato salad. Yeah. We are creatures of habit up here, and there's certain things you have to have. So
rolls, maybe ham.
Rolls and ham, always. Well, okay, so Thanksgiving is turkey, Easter is ham. Christmas, you pick. That's how it works up here in Wisconsin. But yes, rolls, oh my gosh, dinner rolls, the soft and baked ones. Oh gosh, yes. That is so Wisconsin. Okay. Now that I'm focused, not. And Aaron, up it's in Manilow. Where? Do you know where are you close to the Dells? Okay. What am I doing here? Okay, my next one is going to be $30 for the pair. There's 2 pieces. And they are also in Milwaukee. Oh, cool. I used to work in Milwaukee for many years before I moved up here by the airport.
My mother was from Milwaukee.
Yeah, I was born in Menominee Falls, so we were close to Milwaukee. And then moved around different places. But I would work at like all the different hospitals in Milwaukee, the police departments. Didn't do court, but I worked in all those places. Doctor's appointments, eyeglass places, you name it. I was in all of them. So, all right. My, matter of fact, today's meeting was about new up and coming procedures for medical appointments. Okay. This is Hull Pottery. It is the kitchen gold ivory panel.
H-A or H-U?
Pattern. Huh?
Hull or Hull?
H-U-L?
H-A or H-U?
Hull.
H-A-L.
Hull. Thank you.
Quality kitchenware. It is the gold and ivy pattern. It is in really good shape. No chips on this. The gold is still pretty much there. It's starting to wear, but it's pretty much there. And a little bit of wear on here, but of course that's the base. The handle is in good shape. And then along with it, you get the bowl too.
Oh, wow.
And that's
Neat
where the price
set.
tag was. I can clean that off. But again, look at like hardly any wear on this.
You could set the picture in the bowl like the old wash basin sets.
Oh yeah. And there's the mark Hall again. Now up here is like places where like they missed the glaze or something. Try to show it to you a little closer.
Oh, yeah. Patty, as soon as she's done with this, we'll bring it back up.
Oh, absolutely, Patty. Hi. So look, I mean, I don't know why. I don't know what happened that they've got all these little spots where it missed the glaze because they're not chipped. They're nice and smooth. But, just love it, love it, love it. Yes, this bowl is 9 inches across. So it's 9 inches across. So it's a nice big fruit salad bowl or potato salad bowl.
Yeah.
Or a really big ice cream bowl if you're like me. And then this. There is a spot on here, but I don't know if that's, oh no, that's not. It was just me. Never mind.
You can put a little bit of lemonade in there or tea.
Yeah, I mean, you could really make this a nice, beautiful set. And there's, I mean, it's a good.
I like that on a vanity or a hall
Yeah.
table and put a nice flower arrangement in it.
Yep.
Oh,
And this does not have a lid. Some of the newer pieces had lids, but you can tell by this, there's no lip. It did not have a lid. But yes, it could be a wash basin. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. So this is $30 for the pair, which is $15 a piece. And if you look this up, that's a steal. But I wanted to give everybody a chance at a good price before I listed it on eBay, because this will probably be going on eBay. I just got it yesterday. Just picked it up yesterday and was like, oh, I've got to have that. It's too pretty. So I want to give you guys a chance because this is a great price. There's really no scratches on the inside from utensils or anything. And this, there's a few, but I mean, for its age and everything, it's really not bad. Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah, you can't even really see them.
Focus. There we go. No, you don't really see them too much. I mean, it's just a little bit of normal wear, but not serious. Nothing like
no gouges.
Yeah, no gouges, no serious marks or scratches. Like I said, the only thing that I couldn't figure out was that. Like, how'd they get all those little spots in there? And they're smooth, so it's got to be a glaze thing.
Yeah, it's something from the glaze.
Yeah, it's glaze.
Which is really interesting. Okay, now before I go on to my next one, I will show this Bagley Catherine Pattern Relish serving dish. This was $10, Patty. Here it is.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece.
Now, this is not the original spoon. The original spoon would have been a little bit more dainty and not like a shovel. But this is... Stephen.
Oh, sorry.
Silver plated, and it's got its mark, made in England. It needs a good polish. Patty from CT, I will write that down, Patty, to make sure you get it. And then here is the Catherine dish. And here is the thing, the base.
Okay,
so
Patty's in. Good. We're counting down.
Across and 5 inches. Of course,
no, Angie's email isn't up.
That's okay. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, that would be good.
And just simply email Angie your purchase information, YouTube name, real name, address, and that way she can get your order processed quickly.
Patty, you just want to go ahead and email me, even though I should have it, but I don't want anything to happen.
Yeah, and if you want to email me at the same time.
Patty from Connecticut, but for some reason last time she ordered,
I can make you blue
because I have like 4 patties, so I want to make sure it's the right patty. So my husband is doing all the typing.
I've got it in the chat that it is sold to Patty from Connecticut.
Right. Yeah. All right, my next one. This one, you might find me a little crazy, but I think this is really cool. Okay, this is an unopened 1970s or 60s. What did I don't remember now. I looked it up. Box of jerky mustard seed. It was 23 cents. Like, is that like if you do like your kitchen and old boxes or collectible vintage kitchen stuff, this is not opened. This is going to start.
It's probably still good.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but it's 3 by 2. No, yeah, 3 by 2 by 1 1/4. Does have a little bit of sploochie right here, but can you imagine putting that up on your counter in your kitchen, like on a rack with a bunch of others, like vintage pieces? I thought it was so
How much
cool.
is it again?
$5. I just thought that was so cool. I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, can you imagine? an old spice box from that time. And yeah.
And it's
And
in that good of a shape. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's in great. I mean, this is in like off the shelf condition. Like I was shocked. I mean, except for that little bloop right there. I mean, it does give you recipes if you want to use them. I didn't think using them. What I thought is open up if you want to open them up, take the seeds out, use them for crafting, and then carefully tape it back together, and then put it on your shelf as a decoration. But I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I thought it was different. I'm called Angie's Oddities for a reason. Huh? What, Randy?
You can grind them and, put them in a spice grinder, grind them and have mustard powder.
Yeah. You guys can do what you want with it. I'm not saying it's good to eat. All I'm saying is I'm Angie's Oddities for a reason. My husband looks at me and goes, "You're not buying that." Oh, yeah, I am. He's just like, oh, gosh. But I think that's really cool. Like, how often do you see like stuff that would have just been right off the shelf? Like a 1960s kitchen just there, like I think that's just so cool.
My mother had that box, but that's not hers.
Can you imagine 23 cents what we'd be paying for this nowadays?
Yeah.
Like everything is so high priced. I'm like 23 cents. That's so cool.
It'd probably be like $4.23.
Yeah, no kidding. My next one in this round, okay, is right here. Now this one, I don't think it's vintage, but I think it might be vintage. I'm not sure. Well, okay, it is technically vintage. It's technically vintage, but it's based on something older. Let's put it that way. So this is a kitty calendar plate from 1984. And it looks like it would be from an older plate. But what's interesting is it says 1983 Spencer's Gifts. I have done research. I'm trying to know if it's the actual Spencer's Gifts that's in the mall.
Yeah, they had a catalog.
Did they? Okay, because I'm like,
Spencer's Gifts had a catalog.
Would Spencer's Gifts nowadays sell like something this? No way. So it's like, what the heck? So I thought this was really cool.
84.
Yeah, it's 1983 Spencer's Gift calendar, a cat calendar collection, series 1. And this is $10. It is 10 inches across, dated 1984. It's got the horoscopes and the calendar. I thought, how cool would this be in a cat lady's house? So $10. I thought this would make a great crazy cat lady gift or a white elephant gift. Or if you were born in 84, how cool that would be, like to have this up on your wall. So all different things. So that's why I picked this one out, because I thought that was really cool and fun. Okay, I will check, Patty. Absolutely. So you're a crazy cat lady, or you know somebody who's born in 84 that's a cat lady, this would make an awesome gift. So I had to grab it. It is all in browns, and the plate is a cream color. And I love it. It's got kitties on it. All right, and those are my 3. Thank you so much for looking, everybody. I'm going to check, Patty. I'll do it right now. Yes, I did. I got it. And I'm going to star it. Okay, I got it, Patty. We're good. Thank you.
All righty. What have I got next? Oh, something I made. As many of you know, I like to make jewelry, and I like either knotting or crocheting. And I got this really gorgeous strand of fluorite chips. And I knotted them, and I did put a magnetic on the end. This is 45 inches long. Okay, so you have these lovely chips. But I put something on the end. Ooh. Look at that nice big chunk of raw fluorite But look at, see, I specifically picked one that had that stripe. So you've got the paler green, the tealy green, and the purple is a band in the middle. Isn't that neat? Now, it's not on silver. It's not on sterling. It's just a, little cute. Now, I used a fancy schmancy head pin. So you can still do a double.
Oh, yeah, that would look good that way.
I'm afraid the pendant is fixed. However, one could take the pendant, clip it off carefully, just open the loop, and put it on a bigger bail that would slide. But anyway, there we are, an endless stream of knotted fluorite chips. I love fluorite. I think it's just gorgeous.
Very pretty. Hi, Moon. Welcome in.
Lily. Don't work too hard, Moon Chaser.
Isn't that just a gorgeous nugget? That nugget is from my stash of fluorite. I could make a whole necklace of nothing but the nuggets. All right. Putting that down. Okie dokie. So this is a buy it now, $6. It's a rhinestone pin. Well, let's define these things, okay? I personally call this a pin. Now, when it's huge and it's blingy and it's like knock your teeth out, I call that a brooch. But I call this a pin. Now, it's kind of hard to see it. What have we got in here? It's just a simple metal tone. And it has these little AB finish rhinestones and these little faux pearls. I doubt if it's a vintage piece. It's just a nice. I'm not claiming it like vintage.
Might be vintage inspired though.
Yeah, it's older.
Yeah,
but it's not like a name brand. Is that no? Yeah, that's silver tone, but it's just a pretty little brooch. Is all it is, and that's why it doesn't cost very much.
That's odd because I see it as a gold tone.
I know, that's why I have to look carefully, but because I'm getting a reflection that does look gold tone, or to me it looks like two-tone, but it's not. It's silver tone.
Yeah. Maybe the back shows it as not.
I don't know. I'm going to take my flashlight. Problem is that unless I explore these, no, it's just basic silver tone. Yeah, it's just silver tone.
I agree, Becky. It looks gold.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
It does. It looks gold there. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
You know what? Grandmas love these, is all I can say. Grandmas love this kind of pin. At least mine would have. She would have. This would have been the most precious thing in her jewelry box if I gave it to her.
Well, and it's not too early to start thinking about Christmas gifts too, or Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. It's just a simple
birthday.
Very simple little pin. Okie dokie. Now, dang it, my nose is running again.
Or something for yourself. You know, we always forget to get something
well,
for
that's
ourselves.
That's a nice little pin, like to put on a clutch purse, because God forbid if it should come off, you're not crying. So
Yeah.
again, I make jewelry, and this is what was one of my favorite things to do.
And here's Randy's email is below her face right there, moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. So she's an AOL gal.
And
Hello,
remember,
Sung
this
Lee.
is Moon Valley Crafts, not Randy at Moon Valley Crafts.
Yeah.
Hi, Sung Lee.
Moon Valley Crafts.
Yes. Okay, what was I doing? I was just putting in.
I don't know. I was interrupting you, so.
That's okay. So this is something I made again. I love this color. So it's a necklace and a bracelet. And so the necklace is just on a simple chain, and it's 28 inches. But then I crocheted these peacock flavored. Ooh, look at them. Peacock seed beads. Aren't those neat? So you can see I did it on the purple. Now what you can do, you can flatten it out. Like if I take it and what I'm doing is I'm pressing on the inside and I'm opening it up. You see how I just made that open up a little compared to, and
Yep.
then it'll lay flat. So you can push them in and get the rounded look, or I like to open it up, but it comes with a friend. It comes with a bracelet, and look what I even did on the clasp. Now this one is flat. See how that looks?
Mm-hmm.
So that one is flat, and it has the clasp. Okay. Now
So
this one is definitely the gold tone to go with. I just love these.
That is so pretty. The variance of color on that.
So you can use the clasp as actually a focal because I designed it that way, or just let it hang to the bottom. Don't they look like caviar?
That's what I was thinking.
But these peacock beads are some of my favorite.
And thank you, Nightmar, for dropping Randy's link. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Nightmar.
Thank you, Nightmar.
So sweet.
So think about it. If you decide you just can't live without it, you just let me know, and the recap is coming. And that's my 3.
All righty.
And I'm going to run down the hall, get some tea.
Okay.
Can't live without tea. I know I can't.
I used to drink tea a lot.
Oh, I'm addicted to it.
Yeah, I don't drink caffeine, so I don't know. I drink the mint tea sometimes. Number 4 is a start of $25. This is a Japan-made chocolate pot. Beautiful hand-painted roses. Beautiful blue. I thought you were going down the hall, Randy. You saw the chocolate pot and was like looking away.
So, wait a minute, I'm coming back to look at that.
I don't blame her.
I don't either.
Made in Japan, and it is marked. Here's the lid.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's in beautiful shape too. It's 8 inches tall. Button on the top for a lid, and the paint is still really good. Like this top edge too. The blues, the golds, and then the roses. So pretty. And then the bottom has the blues again, with some gold. The handle's in great shape. Really pretty. And I would call this a chocolate pot. I think that's what they would have used it for, but you could use it for other things. There's no saying you can't put cold like juices or something like that in it and serve them that way. Hi, Shay. It's nice to see you. It's number 4, the start of 25. And
Hi, Shay.
Shay's going to be joining us next week on the show.
Woohoo!
So look forward to seeing you then. And
I told you, Shay, once you do one show, you're going to want to do more. It's fun.
okay, let me get the next item up. I'll pin that one. And I have a lot of words here. I don't need all these words. Oh, I don't have the 7 here. Well, I'll just go with that. Yeah, we had a good time with you. Number 5 is a start of $18. Is this smoky glass candle holder.
Nice.
And it is signed, etched signature in the bottom. It is, let me read off my cheat sheet. It is Danish made. It's made in Denmark. It's Scandinavian. And it's Per Lutken's monogram. It would be, I think this is from the 1950s to the 1960s. It's the etched monogram on there. And it is numbered. And let me get this white sheet of paper so you can see it better. There you go.
That is beautiful.
So smoky gray. Candle holder. And, you know, you can also use it to put other items on. You don't have to just have it as a candlestick holder. You can use it for little, you know, orbs or different things can sit on it. Little animal. You might find a little animal that can sit on there. Use it for a riser. But it's a really nice feeling piece of glass. And it is made in Denmark.
Beautiful glass.
Beautiful smoky color, too. That's the unusual color. Thank you, Nightmar, for putting Shay's channel in. If anybody's not subscribed to Shay, please do so. And if anybody has other shows coming up or links, I don't mind you putting that information in my chat whatsoever. I always like to share our friends on here. Okay, let me get my third item here. This is kind of an unusual little set. I don't usually pick things like this up. It was so cute. And number 6, it's going to be a $6 start. And it's like 6 pieces. And it's a little tin, little coffee pot. Now
Good night, Erin. Have a great sleep.
The top of this doesn't have the little knob on it like it would. But these are made out of tin. You can see they're made out of tin. Little child's teacup set. Looks like, I guess, roses on there, like little roses. So you get 2 of the little cups. Then you get the little teapot or coffee pot. Maybe that's a coffee pot. And you get 2 of these little plates. And then there's 1 large plate.
Imagine the little girls playing with that when they were little. It's like, oh, it's so precious.
I know.
Mm.
Well, I'm wondering with the age and how it looks, if this was like prior to maybe World War II, before they were, using all the metals.
Mm-hmm.
Because it does have some age to it.
Yeah.
Maybe with little rivets. But you get all 6 pieces for $6.
That's a great price. Wow.
Yeah, I just don't usually have this kind of thing, and I thought somebody might enjoy it. Trying to go through different boxes every day for everybody.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to find new goodies.
I've got a bunch of new goodies. All right.
Oh, Molly. Hi, Molly. Molly's in for 6.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Molly. It's good to see you.
So you know
the crackers
top
and
of
cheese
it is missing the knob, but very
but
cute.
you could glue a pearl on it, for God's sakes.
Oh yeah, you could do just about whatever you want.
That is.
Well,
We
let's
can
just count it down for Molly.
Yep, count it down for Molly.
Now, is Molly one of your followers, Angie?
I have had Molly in my chats, but she's been here with Becky before too, I believe.
Okay.
I'm going to look here.
You want me to count it down? Oh, Randy's got it.
No, I'm doing it.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, I think I've got Molly. CFO. Yeah, I sure do. Okay. Let me make you blue too.
That was a great pickup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Molly, that.
I saw some of the prices they were going for, and I'm like, well, okay, but I got it for a good deal, so.
Yeah. I just think of that stuff when you were little, when you played with stuff like that.
So often you don't you find individual pieces, and it's hard to actually find this enough to have a set.
Yeah, well, I just found it in a little baggie, and I'm like, well, that works. And thank you, Molly.
And Angie, you're muted.
Yes, I'm muted because my husband is using the tape gun. I was like, that does not sound like a tape gun. So I'm gonna. Anyway, okay. So my first one is gonna start at $4. Is that right? Yeah, $4. And it is a repop of a Hershey's milk chocolate tin. Hershey's Pure Milk Chocolate. This is the vintage edition number 2. The Hershey girl featured on this canister was appearing in ads in 1915. The nostalgic wrapper pack inside this canister, which is no longer here, you don't get the candy, was from the 1900s. So it's a repop of the old one. There is somewhere. But again, if you're doing, decorating in a house for that old-fashioned look, you got this one, this one, all different advertisement type things. That would be kind of cool, I think. So it is a 10. Thank you for posting my link, Nightmare. If anybody's not subscribed to me, please subscribe. I need one more in order to kind of bump myself up a little bit. shameless plug. Sorry. The box inside is good. So if you are, or you are a Hershey's lover or just want a cool tin, $4. The size is 6 by 6. So nobody's interested. We will take a pass. Yeah, let's put Nightmare in there. Good. Thanks, Becky.
I'll try it.
6 by 6 if you're interested for $4. That's my first one.
And Molly's in at 4.
Got Molly in.
Oh, okay. Anybody else
Well,
interested? Otherwise, I will count it down. Yeah, Randy, that's a good idea to hold tea bags.
Well, I don't like the little boxes of tea. And those
Right.
are big enough you can actually put the box in the tin. And I have one cabinet that I have all these tins stacked, and they keep the tea fresh.
The other
Then I
thing
can get those.
the other thing I've done with tins like this is if it's up on a shelf as a decoration, use it to hide valuables. Because nobody thinks you're going to put your valuables on a shelf right out. So we've actually used different little decorative tins like this to place a little emergency stash money, things like that. So there's a lot of really good uses for tins like this. If you're decorating your house in those, people aren't going to think of those things. Okay, thank you, Molly. Let me put that in here. Or are you typing it? Honey's typing it. He got it. Thank you, Miss Molly.
Especially if they're a little bit difficult to open. They're not going to waste the time.
Right. Yep. All right, my next one. Again, I'm Angie's Oddities for a reason. I found this and I was like, this is cool and weird and I want it. So this is, I don't know the maker. There's no maker's mark. There's no sticker, nothing. But this is a funky fish candle votive light. So this cool fish is 8 by 6 inches. It is $10. You put your tea light in here. There's a nice little groove in here. So you put your tea light in there and in the groove there. And when you light it and it starts up, all of these glow. So you get different like little things on the wall. Isn't this cute? It's got little pads on the feet so it doesn't scratch your furniture or anything. My husband's suggestion was go ahead and put googly eyes on here and do this and make people really like, yeah, I said, no, I don't, but
hey, Molly likes it.
It is awesome. I think this is so cool.
I love that, but that's the kind of thing I liked because like I said, that's not tacky looking. That's intriguing.
No.
It's got texture. It's interesting.
It's textured. It's got these. I mean, I love this looks almost like stone, even though it's ceramic. But it also has a little bit of like a salt glaze look. But then you've got all these swirls, and then you put the light in the back, and it's got a groove for the light. So just put it in there, and then just how it glows on the wall. I'm like, this is so cool. I just fell in love with it. So
it looks vintage to me.
And I don't know if it's vintage because there's no marks.
But the style and the glaze and the style reminds me of the 80s.
I just think he's cool. If you have any type of nautical theme, this would be the cutest thing on a shelf with a candle and a can. I mean, I just thought this was great. So, all right, Molly's in for 10.
Sold to Molly.
Sold to Molly. Molly, I hope you love this funky fish as much as I do. All right, going to Molly. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate your bid. All right, my next one. For those of you who love crazing, you love nautical? Oh, he's perfect. I just think he's so perfect in all his coloring and everything. Enjoy him. That's awesome. Okay, this next one is Universal Pottery. It's called the Ballerina Set. It is chartreuse, and if you like crazings, this thing is loaded with crazings. But it is 1950s. It is chartreuse cake platter or serving platter. It is 11 and a half to the handles. But look at the crazing. Like the crazing actually like changes the color of it. So it makes it almost like darker and lighter and all of that. It is called ballerina. So it's a universal oven-proof ballerina made in the USA serving platter. I think this is so cool. This is $5.
Oh, okay.
$5 start. What? You said hi to the people before. You're fine. Yeah. This is a $5 start. You can see the crazing in there. But again, if you're not the cat hair, if you're using it like this to serve a cake or something, you're not going to see it because none of the edges are crazed. I think this all happened from either weight or heat, like they put something hot in the center of this. Not sure. But I think the color is really cool. It's not none of the crazing along the edges. The handles are good. There's no, and it is on, it was on the pins. It was made on the 3-pin pottery wheel. So
you could turn cornbread out on it.
I think it's I just think it's cool. And if you don't mind the crazing or how the crazing swirls in here, I think they set something really hot on here and realized, oops, because it's smooth. There's no cracks or anything, but they made this funky pattern in it with the crazing. I know. Isn't that cool? All right. Molly's in for 5. Thank you, Molly. Going once to her, going twice. Sold to Molly. Molly, congratulations and thank you. You again, I think you're going to love it. It's a really cool. First of all, ballerina pottery is not made anymore. This is from the 1950s, and I just love the way that crazes.
It's just a great serving dish.
Yeah, it says cake plate. When I did the research, I'm like, I wouldn't use this as a cake plate. I would
meatloaf
on it. Serving dish.
I put meatloaf, chicken.
Yeah, I mean anything. It's just so pretty. So thank you so much, Molly. This is going to you. Thank you.
Oh, yay.
Yay, thank you.
Congratulations. Those are good pieces you've been picking up.
All right. Who likes labradorite? Who likes big honkin' labradorite?
Oh, wow.
See, this is me. This is the kind of size ring I like to wear. And I like the east-west.
What size is the ring?
Bigger. This is an 8.
An 8.
If this isn't 40 carats, I don't know what. It's huge.
Holy smoke busters, that is huge.
Hi, Jan.
And the nice thing is, the next way you think, oh, what that's huge, it's going to slip and slide. No, it really isn't. Now the band is narrow, but it's not too narrow. And you notice I had it on. Now see, I wear big old rings on this finger. I wear it on my middle finger, and I wear it on my pointer finger. The pointer finger to me is the place to wear it. So this hand is roughly 7. And for me to wear things on the ring finger on here, it has to be an 8. It fits fine. It's actually a little loose because it shrinks a little in there. So that's why I don't wear it on that finger, because this is my ring, but I don't wear it anymore, you know. So I put it on that. And I just look, see?
Huh. You got moon running.
Oh, I've got labradorite in this show. But I can tell you honestly, you are not going to find this price anyplace else.
At 24.
I just, you know.
Moon chaser.
If there's anyone else, we'd have to see 25 or higher.
The silver in the labradorite. It's just a big, gorgeous hunk of stone.
It's gorgeous.
I like the simplicity of the setting. You know,
it's gorgeous.
Well, we can count it down to Moon Chaser unless
All
anybody's
right.
25 or higher. We're going once, going twice. Last call. Sold Moon.
Wear it in good health.
Yes.
All right. Okay,
Congratulations, Moon.
That
That is
is
a
a
really beautiful piece.
And remember, if anybody's going to cut out or anything, we will have a recap at the end. And if you wanted to come back in tomorrow, maybe or something, you can see what we had at the end and what's still left. So if anybody has, Eastern time, has to go to sleep for work or whatever, you still can see what we have remaining. And for those of you that are sticking with us, thank you. We appreciate you. And I did put in a link in for Nightmare. She's got a link to buy her a cup of coffee, or she's got her link to her channel.
So I got this necklace with a bunch of jewelry, and it was a multiple strand, and it's like, I didn't like it, but I liked the color combination and the stones because it's freshwater pearls. So you know me, I got to take it apart and redo it. Okay. So what I have is a 24-inch, and I knotted. So it's an endless strand. You just put it over your head. Now these are just let's see, let me get it even. So these are just black beads, glass beads. You've got copper colored freshwater pearls. Then it comes up to like this. And at the bottom is this big, gorgeous pendant. Now, I have no clue what this stone is, but it is a real stone. It perhaps is a jasper, but it also has a lot of, to me, quartz-like crystalline in it. Jasper is usually very fine grain, and this has a larger grain.
Jasper can run by quartz, though, so
okay,
because we would get pieces.
It doesn't test. Oh, yay! It's quartz, but it is a real stone. But the color, look at how it goes.
And that stone looks really good too with those pearls.
The pendant came on the necklace. So what I've done is I made this necklace, but then I have enough of the pearls and the beads that I made a second smaller necklace with the same color combination of the pearls and the beads.
Yeah, it looks really good with that stone. So they coordinated it well.
And I decided to keep it. Now it's got these little metal doohickeys, but they're not sterling. Any interest?
Okay.
Now it is an intense color, and that may be too intense for some people, but it's going to appeal to somebody.
Well, it depends on what you're wearing too to put on that. Somebody's got to have.
I'll tell you what it reminds me of. When my mother got married in 1947, she did not wear a wedding dress. She wore a suit, kind of like a shirt waist. It was like an over. It would have been called a woman's suit, not suit like structured suit, but it was a simple skirt with a blouse that belted like a suit, and it was in a satin that was this color.
Oh.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
That sounds gorgeous.
It was, it was perfect.
Wow.
But it was after the war, money was tight for people, things were tight. They were from Milwaukee. Daddy was from here in Columbia, in Missouri. And, he was just a hick boy off the farm, but he got a college education after the war. And mother was down here. She got her degree in physical education and came down to Stevens, and that was her first job, teaching phys ed here at Stevens, and that's how she met my father.
Oh.
All right. Setting that aside for the recap. And then my last piece is another real stone pendant. I got the pendant and I just added it to a chain, but I did not put it on a sterling chain. It is just on it's on a 25-inch silver tone chain. But it's a nice chain. It's got some good sparkle to it. And this is the pendant. It's been hand wrapped, and this is quartz.
Wow.
See what I'm talking about? The crystalline structure. It was similar to that other one. Quartz has a large crystalline structure. That's one way you can tell quartz a way different from jasper. Just a nice, and it's not been wire wrapped on sterling either. But I just thought it was a really nice pendant.
And how long is the chain again?
My chain is a 25 inches.
Oh.
I like pendants on long chains. That's just me. You can take it off. In fact, if somebody wanted just the pendant, I would sell the pendant for just $10 without the chain. But I like to offer pendants on chains. That's just me. Very nice for fall. But if there's no interest, that is my third.
The pendant.
Oh, now just the pendant without the chain, George? Is that what you're saying?
That would be 10, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just the pendant. So you can count him down for $10 for the pendant only.
Okay, we got it going once, going twice. Last call. Sold.
Okay, dokie, George, all yours.
There we go.
Congratulations, George.
That was your third too. And here I am.
Yep, that was the third.
Looking at what you got. I get trapped in that too, looking at what everybody else has, and
then it's working. It's working. I'm doing the right thing if I've got you mesmerized.
Going like this with the pendant, trying to.
That's what's happening.
Oh, you're caught onto me.
Yeah. Trying to hypnotize us with those pendants there. Okay. My next item are these really cute little kokeshis. $7. And they are marked made in Japan on the bottom. And they're little bobbly heads. So it's like a little boy and a little girl bobblehead. It's their tops. Do one at a time. It might be easier. It's the back of her, the front. And she has a little bit of like green top on under that part. Got little hair ribbons that looks like a hair design. That one. And this one to me looks like a little boy because it's got like a little top knot on the top. So you'd get both of them for $15 for the pair, and they're only 2.5 inches tall. And Randy, how quick can you ship the ring? Moon would like to wear it for a conference next week.
I can invoice you tonight, and it can go out tomorrow.
Okay. There are 2 little kokeshis made in Japan. And that's number 7, $15. Okay, my next item. And if anybody sees anything and thinks about it later, just let us know, or those will be in the recap coming up. All right, number 8. I have a little elephant family, number 8, and we've got 2 adults. They're a gray stone.
Oh, that reminds me of my bunny that I have, or kitty. What is it?
These are 1 3/4 inches tall, and then it's got a little 3/4 inch little baby.
Oh, how cute! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I have a little bunny that's made of stone that reminds me of.
I see Randy in an 8.
I now have someone in my family who likes elephants.
Oh.
Maria, California Thrifters here.
Oh,
hi, Maria.
Here, let me put them like this so you can see them. Maybe.
No, quit showing them. They're mine.
Well, she tells you.
So are we going to put it in going once?
I did.
So here I go. Going once. Going twice.
Elephants and squirrels. I have to get elephants and squirrels now.
Oh, I got more squirrels.
I guess I shouldn't show my squirrel on nutcracker thing.
That's why I got those squirrel salt and pepper shakers.
Set this out. I can see. Yeah, I have another one.
That is going to be inundated with the blasted things.
And that's sold to Randy.
All right. Congratulations, Randy.
You're welcome. I have more elephants and squirrels. I'm just saying.
Well, I do have to be somewhat selective.
Randy, look.
Oh dang it.
I can talk to you about it later. I don't even have
now
that
she
one.
knows my weakness.
I don't even have that one in the sale. And I do have another pair of shakers too that are like that. But I didn't put them in this lot here. Okay, my next items are going to be a choice of salt and pepper shakers. And the first little set, well, let me get it off my number. Gotta get my number first. Number 9. It's going to be a choice. And these are porcelain with gold over them. Number 7. So Molly.
What was number 7?
Oh, the kokeshis.
Oh, good. I was going to say, better not been my elephants.
No.
Oh, yay. Well, shoot, at this point, we just say sold.
Yeah. We went past them, so I'm just putting her in on my sheet. And I better put Randy for the elephants while I'm here, right? There we go. Thank you, Molly.
I don't know if I spelled that right.
Oh, good enough. Close enough. I know what it is, but yeah. Okay, these have a really pretty pattern on them, a floral pattern. But they are porcelain, which I was surprised. I thought these were going to be metal when I first saw them. But they're porcelain and they're in great shape. So that's your first choice. Your second choice. Oh, Maria got her package and she loves it, Angie.
Yay! Good to hear it.
Second choice are these ones that look like lanterns.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
metal and glass. That's the second choice. I don't think those are marked anywhere. The next choice are a pair of lusterware. The blue and like the orange on the top. These are made in Japan. And yeah, they both do have a stopper. This one has kind of a partial one, so that one would need replaced if you were going to use them for shakers.
Oh, yeah, I like those.
But they're lusterware.
I love that lusterware blue color. And the nice thing is those will go any place.
I like lusterware too.
Oh, number 9.
It's the start of 8.
Well, she's in on the shakers.
Yeah, so we'll count you as starting at 8, and if anybody else is in, they would need to be 9 or higher for a start. But these are cute. These are like a farmhouse little jug. They say GNCO Japan. We have that on the bottom. Never mind my tape here. My daughter-in-law had to have surgery for cataracts at 35. And she has...
Wow.
She has a disease, it's called uveitis, that only 50-year-old men get usually.
Wow.
Because the medication she had to be on caused cataracts. So.
Oh.
But she's seeing a lot better now. But you can see how big her numbers would be. So she was helping me with the shakers. That's why I was bringing it up, because I've got some, they're kind of big, Mark. But okay, we can count it down to Molly. And which one or ones were you interested in? Let me know. Let's see, we've got, this is the little gold pair. Got the little lantern.
Oh, those little glass ones are so cute.
I know. We've got the lusterware, the blue. We could say blue for this.
Yeah, I like the lusterware.
Or we could say jug for the jug.
You showing your jugs again, Becky?
Yep. Not a thing I do on a regular, though. But I've had some pots and jugs.
Oh, look at the design. I didn't see the design. Look at the design on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flower design.
Ooh,
Yeah. She said lanterns.
Lanterns.
She said lanterns.
Okay.
those gold ones are adorable. I didn't see the design in it.
Thank you, Molly.
I'm feeling naughty tonight.
I figured that out.
Oh, somebody needed cheering up. I'm doing my best.
Yeah. I don't know. They might not even be in. Let me set these over here. We do have some more lanterns too. Let me just look real quick. Oh, I have these two that would be 8 as well. These have a red and green on the top.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if the lanterns are something you collect, but I thought I'd show them, and that can
Not
go
loose, Randy.
at $8.
Oh, we don't want to do that. Thank you so much, Maria. Then I can do the reply.
We don't want to let Randy
Yeah,
lose.
don't let Randy lose.
So, if anybody else would like these, or if Molly would like these are also an option for $8. Okay, I'll stick those in for the recap too. All right. And that was well over my 3.
Oh, wait, no,
Molly?
stop, Molly.
Molly's in for 8. Let me
Okay.
guess for the other
The
lanterns.
second
would
pair
like
of
these as
lanterns.
well. Just say yes if that's, and we can go ahead and sell them to you because you were the only one bidding on them.
That's a land. That's
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be wasting time on this.
Just let us know if that's.
Yes, please. Yep.
You're-
She's saying yep.
Sold.
I thought so.
Very cool. Very,
They're
very cool.
sold.
Thank you, Molly.
Awesome. All right. My next one. Now this, I have tape on it, not because it's broken, but because I don't want the plates to fall out when I show it. This is a Lamplight Village Thomas Kincaid limited edition plate set. This is plate number 1. Plate number 2 is in the middle, and plate number 3. These are limited edition from Bradford Exchange. The shelf itself is 20. Where is it? There it is. 27 inches long, and then the top of the wood to the bottom of the wood is 13 inches long. Hello, Anamora. Welcome in. So this is 27 by 13 full, not the plates, but the whole piece. They are absolutely gorgeous. The wood is in good shape. And you can see on the back the plate numbers are listed. The Bradford Exchange is listed. So I thought this would be beautiful.
How much is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say how much? $15. $15. I thought this would be beautiful over a doorway in a nice country home or in a beautiful bedroom or anything. But it is solid wood. There is holes on the back of here to put it on. But I just thought these plates were just gorgeous. Like, so pretty. So $15. These are from 1997. And the plates do come out. There is a plate rail on here so that they do come out if you want them to come out. I just taped them because I know how I am. These would be broken if I tried to lift this up and show everybody. So there is a small little, well, it's not even a ding. It's the way that it's supposed to be, the curve, but it is a little worn on that one. Yeah, Moon Chaser. I can't believe this hasn't sold either. I did mark it down to 15. I started it at 20.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, at $15. It's just gorgeous. I thought it'd be beautiful in a guest bedroom. Kind of feel
Bradford Exchange, it would have been 20 payments of $15.
Yeah, back in the day. They are numbered and limited. They were used for a 95-day firing days and crafted in the exact standards of Thomas Kincaid. So you've got the numbers and everything on them. So if anybody's interested, $15. That includes all 3 plates and the plate rail, the wood shelf. So this is going to be a challenge to pack. But yeah, I have them taped just because I'm so nervous if I don't do that, they're going to fall off. But they are gorgeous. All right. We'll take a pass on that one. If anybody sees that later and they're interested, please let me know. It's a beautiful set. My next one. I think this is the cutest thing. It's not an oddity, but it's definitely different
than
what,
Becky?
than what you see. Oh, okay. So this is I can't say her name, Marjolaine Baston 1997 journal from Hallmark Cards. And it looks like a regular cute little journal on the outside. You've got the mouse at the door and the cute drawings that Marjolaine does. But what's neat is, okay, so the front page, it says this very special journal contains thoughts, stories, and adventures of, and you put your name. But you know how most pages are just lined? They're just lined pages. This one has little Marjolaine items on every page.
And how much is it?
Oh, $4 start. $4 start. Look at this one. So you can write on this page, and then you've got all this cuteness on this page with the doggies and the mice and the birds.
It's a journal?
Yeah, it's a journal. You can write in it. It's got like these little dots, to, you know, like lines that you can just write on and journal and do what you want with. But then every page has some cute artistry. Like, I think this is like, look at these puppies with the ladybugs.
I got it, Randy.
Is that not the cutest? Thank you, Molly. And then some of the, like this one doesn't have much of a decoration. You can do more writing on that page. But some of these, oh, look at this. Like a love letter and the doggy's going after the mailman or delivery man. I thought that was so cute. 3 little mice taking a little bath. Oh, is that a bird? There's mice and a bird? Yeah, there's 2 mice and a bird. But isn't this just the cutest? Okay, and like this one. Okay, you can't do much writing on that page, but how cute is that? Like they're unwrapping presents, I think. And again, like this one, you can do more writing on. And I won't show you all of them. Like this one, super cute, blue, raspberries or blue, black raspberries. I mean, the doggy's getting all juicy and stained up. This one. So some of the pages are really, really detailed. And some are just simple pictures. I know, I love her too. And when I saw this, I was like, this is not just an everyday journal. Look at doggy digging a hole, doggy down here. It says, Sarah went digging for the perfect gift and discovered the most beautiful pottery shard. So great for artistry. Look at this one. So like I said, some pages you can write a lot in your journal. Some pages are going to be more picturesque and adorable. So, and it goes all the way to the end.
Okay.
And then it has a little thing for her. It is in great condition. It is vintage Hallmark. I just fell in love with it. I thought it was great. So Molly is at 4. Anybody want to come in at 5? If not, we can count it down. Going once. Going twice.
Yeah, those are always so cute.
Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. And sold. Thank you, Molly. You'll enjoy this. It is really a beautiful journal. I mean, it really is. I love it. I think it's just perfect. Writing little notes or little messages or something. Hi, Bob. Hi, Mr.
Hi, hubby.
Oh, you're finally here, huh?
Mr. Becky's Vintage and More. All right. Thank you, Molly. That is for you. And then my next one, I've shown this before a few times, but I am lowering the price.
Ooh, price reduction.
Because I've had it for so long. I'm marking it down to $15. Now, if you look this up, It is a lot more on eBay, but I've had it a while and nobody seemed to be interested. So I'm marking it down to $15. This is a Viking glass rose bowl. So they would fill it with water and put a rose at the top of it, or other flower. It is a 3-legged amberina color. I love the Art Deco legs on here. I think they are awesome Art Deco legs. There is no chips, no damage on this piece. It is gorgeous.
It'll look cute with some stones and then like some little polished stones.
I'm just surprised it hasn't sold because it's just so beautiful. There's no chips or cracks, no straw marks, little dust.
Use that for a bamboo.
Maybe.
Like stones and some bamboo.
The top is 3 inches across, but at the widest point, it's just under 5 inches at the widest point.
Yeah.
So very, very beautiful. $15. See, it's about, not huge, but very, very beautiful. Viking Glass is a nice glass company. They do a great job. But like I said, I love these legs. I mean, they're just so awesome. And $15.
That's a great price for that too.
It is. And I think at this point I might save it for the vintage show I have or put it on eBay because I haven't found anybody interested, which is sad because I think it's really cool.
With good pictures, that should go.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. Those were my 3. Thank you everybody for looking. I appreciate it so much.
Already?
Yeah. Really?
There I go, looking again.
Well, guess what I have, Becky?
I don't know.
Salt shakers.
Oh. Okay.
But I just looked into these, and actually, I didn't know what they were until I got online. They're iRice.
Oh yeah.
Now they've got this little mark in here, and it doesn't look like iRice, but when I googled them, man, it showed them, and it showed the thing in the bottom, and there's
New York.
Could be.
And why? That's what it looks like.
Well, hold on, let me see if I can. I don't have enough light. God, getting old, getting blind. Gee, many Christmas.
I think if iRice was out of New York.
It looks like TYIG, but or I can't read it. But the thing is, when I googled them, it was very clearly these little salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah, a lot of times they just
don't look like they've ever been used. They're cute little things. They're only 2 inches tall, but they're so cute. So I said, I'll bring salt shakers. The holes are the same. The little caps come off, no corrosion whatsoever. Like I said, they don't look like they've ever been used. Okay, nobody wants my salt shakers. Okay. Not a problem. Going back to labradorite. I made this because it's what I love doing. So this is 40 inches. Come on. Doesn't it? You got something, and then the minute you pick it up to show it is when it decides it wants to get all tangled, right?
Yeah. It's a naughty necklace.
It's a naughty necklace, yes.
Always happens. Never fails.
Come on. There we go. So what I have here is 40 inches of knotted, lovely labradorite, but some are round and some are other shapes.
Oval and rectangular and all kinds.
So it's an endless. And it just happens to match that ring. See, I love knotting because it's organic, and that way you know it's just more texture.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you knot, sometimes things slide around, and you just got to move them back. That's no big deal. Oh, Molly says she likes it.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's a nice piece. So we can count it down to Molly, or if anybody else would like it, we need to see 21 or higher. But
And then Molly, when she puts my email back up, moonvalleycrafts@aol.com, if you would be so sweet as to just fire me off an email with your information, then I can get this processed for you quicker.
Last call.
These are very well finished beads too, very smooth.
Sold to Molly. Thank you, Molly.
Thank you.
Yeah. Randy always has really nice stuff.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and now another one just for fun. You know,
Happy birthday, Moon.
I don't know what it is. Oh, well, great. When's your birthday? I just had to do it. I keep finding these silly pieces.
Oh, tomorrow. So hers is April 11th.
Well, happy birthday, Moon Chaser.
This is an 18 to 16 inch. Now it's a fixed collar.
That's super blingy.
I know, but oh.
Well, the rhinestones on that.
These are my peacock pearls I've got on. Yeah. Look at that. I just had to get the silly thing.
It's
because there's just sometimes you gotta have some extra special bling.
Yeah, it's Moon Chaser's birthday, not Molly's.
Sorry, typo. It's hard to type when you've got a cat sitting on your keyboard, you guys. I'm just saying.
I know.
I know that one.
Ah. Okay, you've got
The nice thing about this is I actually didn't have to fasten it. It stays just like that, although you can fasten it if you want. You know, maybe if you're going to be at the club and, you know, dancing and swinging and stuff, you know, it might come flying off if you do. But if for just general sedate use, it's going to stay on your neck. It's also a nice piece for Halloween. And so that's my third.
I hit the wrong one and I can't figure out how to bring the other one up. Sorry. Well. All right. I guess it's back to me.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Oh, my nose is itchy now. Of course. Back to me. My nose is itchy. So number 10 got a $15 start. And it is on this beautiful trinket box.
Ooh, wow.
Made out of stone.
Looks like alabaster. I mean, onyx.
Really pretty.
Where's Denise? Rock.
That's onyx.
And this is a flat blade screw, so it's not a newer one. So I think this has a little more age on it. So otherwise it would be a Phillips head.
It's probably from Mexico.
Probably. The inside.
Onyx is gorgeous because it's translucent like that.
Yeah, and the little legs are even put on with flat blade. And you can see the screws in the rock, but doesn't detract from it. That's because it's made out of rock, Denise. It's a floral shaped stone trinket dish that you can put more rocks in. Made out of onyx, I think.
Yep.
It's the
I bet
consensus.
money on it.
Yeah, and it's flower shaped. It has little feet. Flower shape there and there.
Nice.
That's a nice one too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It beats a trip flying down to Mexico.
Well, and it's all not all broke to crap, which sometimes things like that do get that. Unfortunately. And I thought it was good shape. Let's see here. And looking at my next item, and I'm like, I don't have a price, or I don't have a measurement, but oh well. Number 11 is lacquerware box.
Ooh.
The coasters came to see you. And it has 6 posters in it. They're the same design as the top.
Hi, Nana Tink.
Hi, Nana Tink. And thank you, Nightmare. Nightmare, drop Denise's channel if you're not following Denise yet.
Nightmare is on the ball tonight. Thank you, Nightmare, for everything.
Yeah, please follow all of our wonderful guests on here. And those in the chat. But you get 6 of them. And they're all the same. Well, thank you, Manatee. I'm going to figure out if I have your info.
I'll show it again.
There's those. And all right, let me get my third item for this round. And we will be having a speed or a recap at the end. Okay, number 12 is a pottery choice. They're McCoy style. And I say McCoy style because they're not marked McCoy, but they look like the McCoy pieces. So this is your first planner.
Beautiful. That's nice.
It does have a drainage hole. And I do see something there, but I can't tell if that's an M. See, that looks like an M there. Like it was supposed to be McCoy, but I don't know if they just didn't get the imprint on it enough or what. But I did see others that were the same color and everything that did have McCoy on them. And then the other one is this one, and it is called a bulb bowl. This one also is not marked.
For forcing tulip bulbs or narcissus.
Yeah. But this also did show ones that were marked McCoy that were the same.
I'll show it again, Denise.
Yeah, Denise, she'll show it again. Don't worry. So it would be your choice of either planner for $15.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay. Don't see anybody into those. My planters have been going crazy lately, and my McCoy stuff. So always a good thing. And go ahead. Let me put Randy up for a minute.
Have her show the ring. Have her show the ring.
There, she's showing the ring.
Look at that thing. That is just gorgeous.
Now there. You catch a little. It has quite a bit of blue fire in it. It's just not coming through as well. But I've been sitting here playing with it. So this is Moon Chasers.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Power ring. It's a weapon too. Man, you side whack someone with this, they're going down. Give it a dent.
Wham! Have the imprint of a rock on their face.
Well, there might be some that need that. I don't know.
Oh, some people do need a smack sometimes. I'm so Moon Chaser, that's gonna be beautiful. That really is. Okay. So my first one is an Anarco Green Mist Pitcher. Anarco is a Japanese company, and it shows the basket on the bottom with the whole pile of fruit. Now, Anarco did several different patterns. There's the indigo mist, and this is the green mist.
Did you give a price yet?
Price. I will do that right now, you guys. I am slacking. $8. It is $6.5. $8.
I probably butchered the name.
That's okay. Good enough. It is 6.5 inches tall, and it is from the 1960s from Japan. Overall, this piece is in fabulous condition. It's got its mark. Oh, I did it upside down again. Anarco. I collect the daisy and apple pattern, and somebody thought this was that, and I ended up with this. There is 2 little chippies right there and right there. Otherwise, beyond that, it is in really good shape. Those are the 2 little chippies. Some crazing, not too bad, but overall in very good shape. The handle's in good shape. The pitcher's in good shape. So $8. This would be great. Put some fruit juice in it, ice water in it. I like that it's got the basket at the bottom, so it looks very cool that way. $8. All right, that was one of mine. All right, there we go. The next one that I have. All right, the next one that I have is this full bag of seed beads. This is going to start at $10. It is over a pound of seed beads. And there's all
How
different
much
kinds.
again?
$10 for the entire bag of over a pound of seed beads. This one is some of them are made in Czechoslovakia. This is forest green. I know it looks black, but when you hold it up to the light, you'll see it's green. Then you have these amethyst. These are on a string. I don't think these are amethyst. That doesn't look, almost looks like a rosy mauve.
Ooh, they have almost a
Moon
luster-like
chaser.
finish on them.
Yeah, they're very luster-like. Then you've got these gold ones that I don't know why those pearls are in there, but they're in there. So you got gold.
Those are freshwater pearls.
I have no clue. They're just in there. Then you have these really cool iridescent greenish blue. I thought those were so cool. The next one you have is also from Czechoslovakia. Opaque glass seed beads, red. And then you have these blue ones, like a blue with a little bit of white in it or something. And then you
lined.
And
That's a great deal.
Then you have these bright orange. This one doesn't say if they're from Czechoslovakia or anything. I don't know. Then you have cream. You have two of these. Turquoise, Czechoslovakia, opal. What's it called? Yeah, opaque. They don't look opaque to me, but turquoise. There's 2 bags of those. Then there's 2 more of these little bags of gold ones. These are smaller than these though. You get 2 bags of these little smaller ones. Come on. Then you have this one, which is navy.
Anna Moore.
They have Anna in.
Thank you, Anna. And then these are like, they're navy, but they're like, I don't know how to describe it. Like clear glass. I don't know. There's that. And then there's 2 of these purple ones. But this purple one does have a little rip in the bag. Just a little rip in the bag there. So I'm turning it upside down. So I don't know if any have fallen out. But you've got these. This is mauve. Again, Czechoslovakian beads. I don't know.
Wow.
And then you have black and I guess, oh, this is black. And then you've got this really cool, like iridescent blue.
Ooh, peacock. I love those.
Yeah, so you get all this whole bag starting at $10. Anna's in for 10. If anybody wants to come in at 11, that is fine. Ways we can count it down to Anna.
We'll do that. That's a deal.
Yeah, this is a good deal. I wanted somebody to enjoy it. All right. Sold seed beads to Anna. Anna, please make sure that you send me your information because I don't know if I have it. Yeah, my husband says I don't think we have her.
Yeah,
He's over there. He's over there doing his monitoring job of my mess.
And
So
I've
make
got
sure,
her
like-
information too.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just get it from the girls. That's good. All right. These are, you do? Okay. These are for you. Thank you so much, Anna. All right. And then my last one this round. That one. Okay. This is Indiana Glass Harvest Grape Compote in Amber. Now, I collect the harvest grape, but I collect it in blue. So somebody got me this, and it's not my color.
I've got a bunch of the blue.
Oh, I've got a few pieces. I'm trying to buy more, but my grandma, when she passed, they gave me the picture because nobody wanted it. And I was like, yeah, I want it. And then I came across some glasses, and now it's all of a sudden become a collection. So this is Amber Carnival Glass, an Indiana glass harvest grape. It's 8.5 inches tall. It is a very nice piece. No chips, no cracks that I could find. I think it's beautiful. Here's the bottom. No chips along here. Just beautiful iridescent goodness. This is starting at $15. $15. Now this is going to have some weight and some a little bit bigger, just so you know, for shipping. But I'll make sure I bubble wrap it really well, and it's just really pretty. So you like shiny, if you like amber, you like Indiana glass, or you just want something really cool to put out on your coffee table, this is it. And this is $15. Harvest Compote. All right. And those are my 3. Thank you, everybody, for looking. Thank you, Anna, for your bid. That's it.
For this round.
Okay. For this round. For this round. Yep.
Here's Randy.
And I'm just gonna keep flashing this for Moon Catcher because I can't. This
so
is
everybody
the
can
last
be
time
jealous.
I get to wear it.
Yep. So everybody can be jealous.
You can blind people with it. Okay. I'm changing paces here. Because I just thought these were cute. Actually, you know, I order stuff from every year. I get stuff from Swiss Colony.
Well, wait a minute. Anna Moore's in for 15 for the.
Oh, wait for the compote. Okay. Well,
Angie,
we'll just
I'm here. I see
you just
it.
want to put it in sold to Anna?
Yeah, put it sold to Anna. We can do that.
Done.
15. Anna, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
Thank you, Anna Mora.
So, you know, I always order stuff from Swiss Colony for Christmas. And don't ask me why I keep the blasted tins. But apparently I got something during the spring one time. And lately, actually, I just finished eating 2 bags of jelly beans that I put in it. But I thought I'd bring it to sell. It's so pretty. Purple butterflies and pansies or whatever they are. It's a tin. It's so pretty. And it holds 2 bags of jelly beans.
And George has got it.
Okay.
George got it. Congratulations, George.
When we got it originally, it had coconut drops that were my husband's. Okay. It's yours, George. Let me mark that sold. Okay. Next item. Now, usually Becky is the one that has these, and I finally got one. And it's Easter. This is Anna Lee. An egghead in her little Easter bonnet. She is hot pink, let me tell you.
Wow.
There's the Anna Lee tag. And don't ask me why. She has little funky webbed feet. Now, they bend. So you can actually get her to, not on my hand, you can actually get her to stand up, or it, or whatever it is.
Ah, funny Moon. Yeah, Denise Pink. Pink Denise.
I mean, this puppy is pink. It's like this. It's a felted
It's like a duck in hiding.
It's got this little stiff hat. It's and it's dated. $1999. So vintage.
It's like duck, duck, goose, trying to get out.
But it's Easter. It's an Easter. Google it. Google it. They're a lot more expensive. But yeah, it is supposed to be an egg head. See, I told you, Becky, nobody wants my Annalie.
Oh. I put in Nana Tink's link to her channel. I don't know. She's fun. You look cute in the middle of a bunch of different.
I know, Easter grass. A blasted bowl with Easter grass.
Well, I was trying to get away from saying Easter grass because you kind of frowned on that when I was saying Easter grass. So.
Anytime Becky holds something up this time of year and she says, "Oh, and wouldn't Easter grass look good?"
Well, I was trying not to do that this time. Thank you for mentioning that.
Well, but hey, I'm just past the Easter grass years. Okay.
Easter basket.
So I'll put that one down, and then I have one more little item. This was in my cabinet, and I had tea in it, but I said, "Oh, it's Easter. I can sell it."
Oh, isn't that cute?
It's
That's a really good one.
Aww.
It had some
Cute.
and it's got a lid, and it's a little basket.
That's cute.
It's a little basket, and it's got a bunny
Oh,
on the top. And
that's adorable.
I used it for holding tea. I had two boxes of tea in here. And it says this is okay. So first here, so it's a 1986 Chen Industries vintage
84.
And it says it's an antique postcard chromolithograph circa 1900. So the images
Our reproduction
are from old.
That is so
But I
cool.
just thought this would be fun to make it available to anybody who wants it.
Well, I bet you could put postcards in there too.
Oh, you could put any little thing in it. Your Easter, your candy stash. Sometimes after you have those. My parents, oh my God. One year when I was like 10, 11, 12, we'd moved into the new house, which had now upstairs, downstairs, lots of room. I woke up and there was a little line of Easter little jelly beans starting on my bedroom floor. They went out the hall, down the steps, and into the living room, and I had to follow this trail of jelly beans to find my Easter basket. And I'm thinking, how did I not wake up while this man is sneaking around my bedroom putting jelly beans down?
Very sneaky. Very sneaky. I used like a chalk paint, and I was in an apartment complex that I managed, and we had like 11 or a bunch of apartments in a row. And I put Easter Bunny paw prints going from one end of the complex and like stopping at each kid's doorway, and put a little thing there for each kid.
So it's about 6 inches long and 5 inches wide and 4 inches tall. But I just love the fact that it's got little handles.
Fake bunny crap all over the house.
Well, you got to be careful. That's why they put foil on those little chocolate eggs, because bunnies leave little brown pellets. You got to be very careful at Easter time. Watch out for the brown pellets.
Make sure you're eating the right thing.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's my 3.
Okay. You say so. Just a minute, I'll get you off of there. There we go. Just play with your basket some more. We're good. Moon says, Denise, check your text.
You're wanted. Denise to the office.
Denise to her messages.
Yep.
Number 13 is this beautiful glass, but it does have one condition issue. There is a chip on the lid. So that's why I'm only offering it for $5.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
That is pretty.
Right there, it has a chip. Right there. You can see that.
Denise, you had an interesting life.
It's hard to see that, but let me get the white paper up here. That might help. Let's see. Kind of see that there. It's right here. So anyway, it's still a really pretty piece, and it still would make a good dish for candy or whatever. And it already has a little boo-boo, so you could allow the kids to clank it around because it wouldn't really too much matter. It's already got a little boo-boo. But I think it just looks beautiful the way it is. And even if you just had the bottom and wanted to put rocks in it, you could do that. On Denise. Sorry. Oh, hi, Patty Rose. Really pretty. Just $5, but it does have a little chippy on it. Okay. Let's see anybody in for that. We try to make everything about rocks for you, Denise. Well, hopefully we're doing good, right? Okay. Number 14 is a start of $8. It's for this plate. If somebody had a plate ball that they had, she's really pretty. She's 6.5 inches wide, so it's not huge. It's in great shape. Does have a little bit of paint loss, I think, right there. Looks like. No, the top of the hat. I guess it's not, because the top of the hat has the same detail. So I guess it's the same detail on the top of the shoulder. That kind of makes sense, I guess. I was trying to figure it out. It's raised, and the top of the hat part is raised as well. So that's detail that they added to the shoulder. So in the background is kind of a brown color. And then we've got like a mauve pink. And then the blue ribbon around their neck. And then it looks like they have a gold chain on. And red hair and blue eyes. You don't often see them with the red hair and the blue eyes. And that's number 14 for $8. And let's see what my third item this round is. Well, I know what it is, but you'll find out soon, right?
Patty. Oh.
She didn't think she had a bad side, so I don't know.
There you go.
Number 15. Maybe that was the more interesting side. Maybe the other side was all whacked up. Who knows? The other side could have been worse.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Oh, is that cute?
Yeah, and it has some of the oxidation on it. And it is like a hook. Doesn't stick out very far, though. But it has spots where you can put 3 different screws in it. And it's, I think it's brass. Feels like brass. Smiling lion. Just like lions is cool. Might look cool in a kid's room too if you weren't using it for anything else. I see Patty Rose in for that. Oh, you're a Leo. Well, that was the other thing I was thinking. If somebody was a Leo, they might like it.
Oh, that's cute.
If anybody else is interested, we'd have to
cute.
16 or higher.
We're not going to dilly-dally here.
We can count it down to Patty Rose.
That is adorable.
I've had this for a very long time. This actually came out of my stuff.
Oh, and really?
I'm not doing anything with it, so I'm going to let it go. So, thank you, Patty Rose. We'll set this here first. There we go. Then we'll change out. Here you go, Angie.
All righty. My next one is a Boyd's bear. Look at this cutie patootie. She is so sweet. She is called Old Friends. So she comes with this little pillow attached to her hand. And the pillow and the little bear paw matches a little pocket here. And also has the same pattern on her little bow. She is starting at $8. She is 10 inches tall. And she is from 1999. She does have her little back tag here, a little tush tag. She is fully jointed.
Okay, Jan. Have a good night.
Oh, good night, Jan. We'll see you soon. There is no the little round circle chest tag. She doesn't have that, but otherwise she's in great condition. Very, very cute. And she is $8. Little corduroy dress. Very adorable. Oh, Sung Lee. Hi, Sung Lee. She's super cute, super adorable. I just love her. She's like a brown, soft honey brown.
And Sung Lee's in at 8.
All of her pads are good.
You'd have to have 9 or more. If anybody else is interested, or was it a buy it now, or is it a starting bid?
No, it's a starting bid. Yeah, isn't she cutesy?
We're
I
gonna
had to
go
pull out
for
the
it.
voids. I just got her, so yes, I have to show her off a little bit. All right, going once, going twice. Hi, Sung Lee. Hi, Sung Lee. And sold. Thank you, Sung Lee. She's so cute.
Thank you.
All right. That goes over here. My next one, this is going to start at $5. And this looks like a lemonade container. What this actually was an old Folgers coffee, the instant coffee glass jar that they used. Oh, she is Patty. Sung Lee has a wonderful Boyd's collection. So what they did was they put the coffee in, they had the wrapper on it, they advertised it. But then they made it with the lemons on it to give it, it was an advertising type gimmick to get people to buy the coffee so they could have this lemonade. So it's in great shape. It's got measurements on it, goes up to 24 flow ounces up to here, but you can still fill it up more. This is in good shape. The only thing that's the only flaw is so you would pop this open and it would, see, I don't want to do it. Okay. Pop it open and that would be it. And it would join, but it actually,
Nymar's in for 5.
it actually did not survive the thing. So, but it's still perfect for lemonade or a drink, or fill it up with water and ice, or put iced tea in it with a little lemon. But it's in,
I love those containers.
Yeah, it's good for you can wash it. It needs a good washing, I'm sure, because I did not wash it. I wiped it down, but I didn't wash it. But again, so this is not attached, but it still closes, still seals very tightly. No real marks on the bottom except that it says U.S. patent on it. It's just a really cool, fill it up and take it out on your patio and have some sun tea or some lemonade while you're sitting there reading a book or anything like that. I done
sold it.
Oh, okay. Well, sold to Nightmare. Do you guys have Nightmare's information?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Thank you, Nightmare. I hope you like it. Lemoncello. Okay. Okay. And then my final last one for the night is an Elizabeth Moray brooch. It is gold tone. It is marked. It is a beautiful gold tone brooch. I love the cutouts in it. I think that's very pretty.
How much is it?
Oh, starting at $6.
Okay.
$6. Now it does have the little thing there to be a pendant, but it does have the safety clasp on it. And I'll let you see if you can see right in the middle there. It says Elizabeth Moray. I believe it's gold tone. I didn't find anything to tell me any different. So I believe it's gold tone. But I thought this would be really cool on a hat or on a jacket.
Or a headband too. Or
yeah,
you can make
headband
out of it.
So yeah, there's so many things you could do. It is in great condition. Safety clasp works and is good, but you can add a necklace. Make it a necklace.
Nightmare is not a bot.
Nope.
It's a real person.
Yep.
And
there you go. If anybody's interested, $6. It is 2 inches wide, just so you're aware. If anybody was wanting to know. 2 inches wide. It's really beautiful. I love the cutout. So, all right. And that is my last one. Thank you, everybody, for looking. There you go, Patty Rose. I like that idea.
Okay, I'm going to be right back, Randy.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
She freeze?
No, I'm not
Oh,
frozen.
she's there. We're all good.
Okay, you're good. Making for sure.
Okay. I've got a vintage Sarah Coventry. This is called Strawberry Ice. It's a big old silver tone strawberry pin. Is it? Anyway, besides it's marked, I always confirm everything with Google. So if you like strawberries, there it is. Look at that. It looks like it's two-tone, but it's not. It's just you've got the shiny, and then the surface is without the red dye. You've got the shiny, which is this, it's all silver tone, and then you've got the texture of the berry. Okie dokie. Then my next item, I always get this. Oh, I'll just go the short route. Okay. This is a White House black market necklace. It is branded. It's got its tag if I can get around to the closure. There's the, come on. Now, what this is fossil coral. This is 35 inches. It is silver tone. It is not silver, but these are real fossil coral pieces.
Yeah, sorry, Nana. I went down the hall and forgot to unbubble it.
See, this one is really good. You see those coral pieces, the little polyps? And you can look up the price of fossil coral. It's just a nice basic necklace with the loops. It's kind of a lovely creamy beige. And some of this, and they've slightly faceted the stones, see? Any interest in fossil coral? And then my last piece Now, this is what I paid for it. I never have worn it. This is a beautiful sterling. It is size 6 to, where it'll go size 7. Well, you could put a 6, 7 to 8. And this is sterling labradorite freshwater pearls. You've got 2 different kinds of labradorite beads. You've got the little faceted beads, and then you've got the bigger ones. Everything is sterling. The chain, the closure, and they've even put a silver tone bead or a silver color. I know, especially this late at night for me. So the pearls, I've even used the silver pearls to go with the labradorite, the whole theme.
It accents it very nicely. Oh, it's like faceted too.
Oh, yeah. So these beads are just, and they have a slight faceting on them as well.
Yeah.
So it's more of a gray labradorite, but there's some flash in there. Lovely freshwater pearls, a different shape. So you've got the rounded pearls, but you've also got some Baroque pearls. And then these little beads are faceted.
Is there any markings on that little dangly thing?
If it is, it might be the well, you're asking me to read something that, shoot, I got no light. Hold on. Get my handy dandy little.
Well, it was dangling in front of my face.
I know. Well, I'm sure it has who the maker is on it. LUC is who the manufacturer was. Now, I got it from Jewelry Television. Okay. And they have different people, and I've had it for a while. So whoever LUC was, they do their own manufacturing. They have their own companies that they get stuff from. They're all so I know it was, I see a CH, so I know that it was manufactured in China. But I've had this, oh my gosh, at least 15 years. But there it is. If anybody changes their mind and wants a labradorite and freshwater pearl sterling bracelet.
Okay. Well, it is very pretty.
All righty, that's my twee.
Okie-dokie.
On to Becky.
All right, and remember, we're going to have a recap at the end too. So if you missed something, it might be coming up again.
Oh, and Anna, I looked. I do not have your information. Do you have Anna's information,
Yes,
Becky?
I have Anna more.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have Anna. Okay. It's like, where was I? Number 16 is this really pretty dish.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's got like
different.
a print design. I'm not sure who made it.
Part of it's missing, Becky. Oh no, it's folded
No,
over.
it's folded over.
Good.
Why is it folded over like that? Is there a reason?
Well,
Somebody bent it, Becky.
Huh?
Somebody bent it.
Well, they say you could use it for a large cigar ashtray, but who in the heck would use that for an ashtray?
I wouldn't use that as an ashtray. It's too pretty.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too pretty. I wouldn't do that.
You can put all kinds of things on it. And I was thinking some shells in it would be pretty because it kind of reminds me of like a sea creature, with the like suctions and little arms.
Easter grass would look good.
Yeah, and I could put a bunny sitting right up on top of here.
Yeah, and eggs.
Yeah, it is 8 inches wide from the longest point to the longest point. I don't know who made this glass, but it is a nice maker. And it's pretty. And I couldn't find who made it, but like I said, these things are everything. I was looking them up today to try and get them in the sale today for everybody. And so I didn't take a ton of time with it, but it's really pretty. And then it has like the thumbprint design. Just, it makes it look beachy to me. And you could put like soaps on it. All kinds of stuff. Here, Randy, you could put a squirrel in it.
What about an elephant?
Well, I think they go in there too. I got a ton of elephants up there. I can feed your elephant addiction.
It's not mine. It's somebody else's.
Okay. All right. Let me get my other posted here. Here we go. All right. I saw this piece and I thought, I think I know what this is. Then I wasn't sure, but it is. So this is neodymium glass.
Wow.
It actually changes from like blues to purple, depending on the light. Right now it looks pink, but it'll look kind of purplish and blue. I don't know if you can see it enough, but if you have fluorescent lights or you go from fluorescent lights to regular light, but I can even see the change in here, but I have puck lights and then I have regular lights, so that might be why. But it changes in color, and it's 4¼ inches tall. It has 12 petals on the top of here, and you could certainly use this to put flowers in, or you could put a candle in here. I would suggest, though, a battery-operated candle, though, with glass and stuff, because I'm just too afraid to use the hot, waxy ones and stuff like the pretty glass. But you could also put a Kewpie coming up out of the middle, or something like that.
A little fairy?
Fairy?
A little fairy coming out of the Easter grass.
Yeah, that's it. We'll put Easter grass in here, and bunny or fairy, and maybe a couple peeps, because what else do you use peeps for? I certainly don't eat them.
They're better if they're a little bit stale. So they're
like
little
marshmallows. I don't like marshmallows. So there's the problem. But I don't know if you can see the change in the color. So it kind of goes blues.
That's pretty.
Depending on the light you put it by.
It's beautiful.
But it's called neodymium glass. It's a satin glass. This one's a satin color to it. Really nice pontil. I'm not sure who makes it, but very, very pretty. And it's $15 start. Okay. Next item. Okay, my last item of before we do a recap, number 18 is going to be a $15 start. It is for this really cute little amber basket with flowers on the side. There's the handle. Clear base. It's a split handle basket. It's only 4.5 inches tall. And, little squirrel could sit in it. You could put some little tiny bunnies in here, little Easter grass, little squirrel with them.
It would be great for candy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would.
It's a really good size for candy. And it's really pretty. It's really nice and clear glass, too. I'm not sure who makes it. It's got the flower that goes up over, like, here's the end of the flower, and then the handle just goes smoothly up from that. So they did a really good job.
The flower is sort of like a dogwood.
Yeah.
Not entirely, but just somewhat reminiscent of the dogwood.
It's actually 4 petals, so it very well could be dogwood. And the petal, like, bends and makes a foot.
Oh.
So the feet are like, this is a petal coming out.
Oh.
But, yeah, 4 petals is dogwood, 5 petals is a cherry blossom. So, and that does look like dogwood, so could possibly be.
Well, dogwood is a spring thing.
Yeah. But I thought it was neat how they made the petals of the flowers into the feet that go around it. With all the forethought of that. And this is a $15 start. Number 18. Anybody decides on that one? And now it's time for the recap. Yay!
All righty.
And I'm going to put Angie up here too.
All right.
And she can tell us where she's going to be and all that, and then do the little recap.
Okay.
And when she's
So, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to Angie's Oddities. Trying to build up the channel, and I need one more to get to like the next bump up or whatever. But anyway, I am in Wisconsin. I ship from Wisconsin. I will be doing invoicing this weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you have any questions, please contact me. Please feel free to ask. My next show will be tomorrow night on Sandy and Otto Trish's show. It's Every Picture Tells a Story. And that is all ephemera. And I just went to an estate sale and got some great new ephemera. So if you like any of that kind of stuff, come join us. 6 p.m. Central on Trish's channel. This weekend, I don't have any shows, which is fine. I'm going to play catch up. And then Monday, I will have Doggone Happy Jane on Market Monday. Market Monday's at 5:30 Central here on my channel. So you can find me there. And then next week, Tuesday, I will be with Cajun Roots Reseller for his Family and Friends show. My slot is 4 o'clock. And then Wednesday, I will be doing a crafty clearance, but it'll be on Karen Chasing Vintage's channel. So for those who love,
are you streaming live on your channel for the Picture Tells a Story?
I try to, yeah. Yeah, Friday nights I do. So, but otherwise, normally I don't. Other shows I don't. I just do it with her. So, Becky just put my YouTube link in. Please go subscribe if you haven't. And yes, there's Sandy and Out Trish's. What time is Karen's for Wednesday? It's 6 p.m. Central my time. So we will be on Wednesday for the crafty. So we're going to do another crafty clearance, but we're going to do it on her show. And the reason is because my husband will be in training and I don't want to try to work on Evu Mucks any more than I have to.
Karen Chasing Vintage.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like, I'm like, Karen, can we do it on your channel? Because I don't really look forward to doing the whole computer stuff. And she said, yes. So we're going to do it that way. Just to save me the stress. But yeah, so that's going on. And then Thursday, the next day, I am on with Tooch for the new show Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. And Karen Chasing Vintage is going to be my guest. So I'll have 2 nights with her. One vintage, one crafties. Every Sunday morning, I put out a video that shows what I'm doing for the week. So you can get all the links. You can click those links. You can hit the notification bells. So you can find where I am whenever. So, okay. That's all the info. Unless you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm going to show what I have left. So I have this left-in Little Bo Peep cookie jar. Just one little minor chip. Otherwise, it's got a few wear marks, but otherwise in amazing condition. It's a 1950s jar, cookie jar. No mark, no sticker. But she's 9.5 inches tall, and at her widest point on the base is 7 inches across. She is $22. $22. The next one I have is this teacup. It is the Masonic Order of the Eastern Star. It is Royal Safford. It is in excellent condition. The gold is not even worn off. It doesn't even look like they really used it. And that will be $10. $10 for the Masonic Star. The next one I have is Hall. And it is the Golden Ivy pattern. And it is the bowl. The bowl is 9 inches across, and the pitcher is 5.5 inches. Was that right? Yep, 5.5 inches tall. Would be great as a set. This is $30 for both pieces, so you're paying $15 a piece, which is absolutely fantastic if you look at the values of these. And it is just in really good condition. The gold is hardly worn at all. I mean, there is somewhere, but for its age, it's really nice. And it does have its mark. The only flaw is the little lack of glazing. I don't know what happened there, but that was the major flaw I saw. I saw no chips and cracks, no real damage, not even not very much wear even on if they would have used it. So gorgeous, gorgeous piece. $30 for the 2 pieces. All right, the next one. Try to get these back safely. There we go. The next one is the cute little mustard seed box. So this is unopened. It's unopened, but you can try to eat it. I wouldn't, but I got it because it's unopened at 23 cents. No, it's old. And I thought, what a cute thing you could put on a shelf in your kitchen if you have a bunch of advertising pieces. It is 3 inches by 2 inches, and it's $5. The next one is the Spencer's Gifts kitty plate from 1984. I thought this was the cutest thing. Of course, I'm a kitty fanatic, so of course I liked it. It's all in browns, and it is from 1983, the Spencer Gift Collection. Cat Series Collector, #1. So Spencer's Gifts that we see now in the malls, this is what they were before, I guess.
Yeah, they had a catalog store. It was
which is pretty cool because if you see what they are now, it's like it's
totally different.
Totally different now. Exactly. Okay. Let's see. That's sold. That's sold. Okay, then this one. Okay, the next one is the Thomas Kincaid Lamplight Village shelf plates. This is from 1997. It has the 3 plates, all limited edition, all marked on the back. Excellent shape with the 27-inch by 13-inch wood shelf. These are Bradford Exchange. They are by Thomas Kincaid, and it's the first 3 issue plates. That is $15.
That's a great deal for that.
It is, and it's beautiful.
I'm surprised nobody grabbed that.
I show it. This is Inarco. It's the Inarco Green Mist Pitcher. It is in really good shape. It is marked at the bottom. This was very 1970s. Inarco is from Japan. They do several different patterns, and this is one of them. The only boo-boos are 2 little chippies right here on the leaf. Otherwise, it's in excellent condition, and it is 6.5 inches tall for $8.
Oh, there's Randy.
The next one is this amber Viking glass rose bowl from the, it's amber, it's 3-legged, 3-inch opening, 5 inches the widest point, and it's $15. No chips, no cracks, no damage. It's absolutely stunning. It's got the Art Deco legs. It's just beautiful. Okay, that sold. So then the last one is this one, right? All right, the Elizabeth Moray print gold tone pin, 2.5 inches across, and it is $6. $6, and that's everything. Everything else sold. So that's what I have left.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Randy back up.
And
You
I
were
got
hiding
this
from
just
us.
in time. Yay. Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn. Your turn.
I just love my internet. Now I'm flashing this lovely ring that Moon Chaser bought. Okay. So for $20, we have a bracelet
Okay,
that I made.
Muppets is claiming the Viking glass.
The Viking glass. Okay.
That's a good one, Muppets.
Thank you, Muppets. Thank you. Yep, we got it marked. We're good.
Okay.
Thank you, Muppets.
Thank you, Randy.
All right.
Okay.
So 7.5-inch sterling coral branch coral bracelet that I put together. I marked it down from 22 to 20. Now, the only thing that isn't sterling is the wire that's attaching the coral pieces, but the bracelet itself is sterling. And these are lovely pieces of real coral. Coral is getting pricey. I made this specifically for my daughter-in-law, and I didn't have a chance to give it to her before she abandoned the family, so somebody else walks out and gets it. Okay. Then another piece that I made. This is a 45-inch knotted. Come on. It knots really well, too. Of course, that's why I like knotted necklaces. You know, when you get those beaded necklaces that are long and you want to maybe do them in a what I call like a lariat kind of style and put a knot, when something is knotted like this, it works better. Anyway, so here you have this huge, long, beautiful fluorite chip necklace, and then on the bottom of it is this beautiful big hunk piece of fluorite, and this is $24. It's 45 inches of beautiful fluorite chips with a big old nugget on it. Next, I have an unknown vintage pin with AB finish grayish colored rhinestones and little teeny faux pearls. I was asking $6. I'll take it down to $5. It is silver tone, although it looks gold. Now then, I've got a set that I made. $12. So this is crochet peacock color seed beads. You've got the necklace and you've got the bracelet. And I've even decorated the clasp of the bracelet. Just beautiful, beautiful. I love the colors. Buy it now, $12. Of course, everything's buy it now right now. Looks like caviar. Nummy, nummy. Can't chew on it, though. Then the next is another piece that I made. Gosh, this is a habit. This is marked down from $20 to $20. These are copper freshwater pearls with black beads. But then it's got this gorgeous big stone pendant focal that I couldn't really identify it. It reminds me of both jasper and it has the crystalline structure of a quartz. And that's knotted. Then I had my little iRice salt and pepper shaker, $6. I had my pave rhinestone collar. I was asking $8. I will take $6 for this.
Nice and blingy.
I know. Gotta love the bling. Then I have a Sarah Coventry strawberry ice pin, $8. I have a White House black market
Hi,
with
Lydia.
fossil. Hey, Lydia, with fossil coral for $22.
Hello, Lydia. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Lydia, for coming by. And then I had my beautiful sterling labradorite and pearl bracelet, $35. And then we had the 1999 Anna Lee egghead is $15. And for $8, you've got this beautiful repo tin, lidded tin, like a little basket, Easter theme. And these are reproductions off of vintage cards.
I think you could put postcards or cards in there too to hold.
It's a great storage. Pick
Wrapping
photos. Does
supplies.
anybody still have photographs?
I do.
We store photographs in their little baggies or their little envelopes. Something like this is ideal for storing something that really needs to be protected from any moisture or anything like that. So it's a great way to have it something displayed, but yet have it protected. And that's my items.
Okay. Now I guess it might be my turn.
Yep.
Okay.
How'd you know?
Thank you, everybody, for coming in. And
Night.
and on my channel next week, we're going to have Shay's Creative Creations. And I've been dropping some links for everybody. So if you see anybody you aren't subscribed to, please subscribe. I'm going to be on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guys show on Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I did drop his link in there. And on Mondays, I'm on Whatnot at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. On Tuesday, I'm going to be on Johnny Friends and Families Community Sale.
Yay.
My time slot is 1 p.m. Pacific time or 4 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, I'll be on Trisha, Sandy, and Otto, 1 p.m. Pacific time. And that's where I'm going to be. And I'm going to work on invoicing tomorrow and more on Sunday. Hopefully get everybody wrapped up for this week and last. And my items that I have left are number one, for $18, we have these two opalescent milk glass, Federal glass steins. They have the F in the shield on the bottom. Very pretty milk glass with the opalescence. They're 5 7/8 inches tall. But heck, you could use it with kids and chocolate milk or however you like to use your glass. Don't just limit it to one thing. I always say everything has dual and more purposes in life, including us, right? Okay.
Amen.
That was number one. Number two is this antique set sugar and creamer. This has the MPSK mark on the bottom. See which one it's easier for you to see it on. I think it's the sugar that might be. No, it's the creamer, I guess. It's easier to see. NPSK. Here's what the design looks like. It's got golds and oranges and then these flowers. They're hand painted. You see how translucent that is. So surprised they made it this long in their life, because this would have been from 1891 to 1921. And the NPSK stands for Nagoya Potteries, Shippo Kaisha, something like that. Anyway, no chips, no cracks. Great shape, both marked. That's number two. Number three is this really nice white bowl. It has beautiful roses and fleur-de-lis. This is, I forgot to tell you, this set was $35 for the antique sugar and creamer. This is $15 for the rose and fleur-de-lis bowl.
That is so pretty.
10 inches wide
beautiful.
and 4 inches from top to bottom. And it has these little feet that go all along. They're in great shape. The whole thing's in wonderful shape. And this is $15, number three. Okay. Then number four. And this really pretty chocolate pot that's hand painted, made in Japan. It's 8 inches tall. It's also in wonderful shape. This is $25. Made in Japan. Beautiful blues, roses. Beautiful design. It's number four for $25. Number five is this smoky glass candlestick holder. This is made in Dansk. It's Dansk, Danish made. Does have the etching on here for Dansk. I forgot to say it was Dansk. Anyway, it is probably made between 1950s, 1960s. I didn't have a measurement of the height on here. Let me get that. It's 3 inches tall. And it's a beautiful smoky gray or smoky color. There, that shows it better. Beautiful candle holder. Okay, that's number five for $18. And then we have 6. Oh, nope, that was sold. Okay, mark that on there. Okay, number 9, I had a choice at $8. Number 9, they are salt and pepper shakers. Number 9, and you would just say what one it is. So these are gold with a floral design, but they are porcelain. So it's not a metal, which is completely covered with the enamel. And beautiful flower pattern. So this you would say gold. These would be $8. Your other choice would be lusterware. They have orange top and a blue luster to the sides. It's the bottom, made in Japan. It's marked made in Japan. And these would be blue if you wanted those. And then these we'll call jug. These have a farm scene with a little chick, little farmhouse on a jug. They're both identical in theme. And they both have the GNCO Japan labels on them and their stoppers. That would be jug for $8. And then, where are we going next here? Okay, number 10 is $15. And it is for this onyx flower-shaped trinket box. Really nice shape to it. It's got little feet on the bottom. Here's the nice lid. $15, number 10. Got out of the way. All right. Then we go with number 11. Is also $15. It is for this nice lacquerware container with coasters that match the top. This is what each coaster looks like. You have 6 coasters. And the box they come in for $15. It's number 11. Then we have number 12 was $15 for choice of pottery. These are McCoy style. I did find others that were marked McCoy. These are not marked McCoy. But you have this one, which they said is square, and it's like an orchid or lily pot planter. It's 4 inches tall, 4 3/4 inches wide. Be that one. Be lily, I guess we could say. This one is a bulb dish. It's 6 inches wide, 2 inches deep from here to here. And this is also $15. And you just put bulb for this one. If you wanted that one. Then number 13. Number 13 does have a chip on the lid, but it is, I've put it down to $5 because of this little chip. Let's see if I can find the chip. There it is. Right here is a chip. You can kind of see that, but I just want $5 for this beautiful Hazel Atlas Amber Glass Triangle Candy Dish. It's Colonial Granada Swirling Stars. It's 6 3/4 inches from top to bottom. Here's how it looks. Okay. Number 14 is going to be this hand-painted lady on a 6 1/2-inch plate. And she does have raised gold like paint here, and also some raised gold paint here on the shoulder for decoration. She has a necklace, red hair, blue eyes, brown background. This is like a dark pink, and this is blue. So hopefully you can see those colors well. This is 8 inches wide, or 6 1/2 inches wide, and it's $8. $8, number 14. Number 16 is an amber art glass folded dish. This is going to be $18. Number 16. It has a beautiful thumbprint design. And it's folded over here. Reminds me of kind of something in the sea. I was thinking little soaps would be cute on here, but you could also put seashells on it. Very pretty glass. Or you could put a squirrel on it. Or Easter grass and bunnies. Sorry.
I heard that.
I had to, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Number 17 is a neodymium glass. This color changes from pink to purple to blues depending on the light. This is going to be $15. $15, number 17. When I held it over here, I think you can kind of see it turning to kind of blue and purple, and goes from purpley and blue and then back to pink. So it changes color depending on the light. That's number 17 for $15. And then my last item of the sale was this piece, number 18, for $15. It's amber glass. Has these beautiful flowers on this split handled basket. And the flowers go down and make the legs. This petal is like the legs on each one. It might be dogwood on there. Very clear, very nice. Number 18 for $15. And if anybody comes in after the sale or you're looking later, just let us know if there's anything that you would like. And also, put a comment in. What was your favorite item of the sale? You like to do that?
Moon Chaser wants to see number 14.
Number 14 again. Okay. Is that the Neo did? Number 14. Oh, the lady. Okay. Let me make myself big again. That was $8. There we go. And this is some raised paint here that's in a gold. And gold here. She has blue eyes and red hair. And it's got a brown background. So you can see that. And then this is dark pink and blues. Okay,
Moon Chaser wants her.
Thank you.
Patty.
Yeah, they didn't put the other side of her face on this side. I don't know what happened. But that, that other side of her face might not have been very good. Who knows? Okay. And if there's anything else anybody would like, just let us know.
Mhm.
If you think about something and it just haunts you while you're sleeping, email.
We could all haunt
If it
you.
haunts you while you're sleeping, wake up.
Sorry. So sorry. But, and if you know anybody that likes the kind of stuff that we're selling, just tell them that, our videos have a recap at the end. And if there's anything that they'd like, they can always message us. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm out of breath now.
Aw.
Not quite.
I want to thank you both for inviting me. I loved it. I have so much fun with you guys.
Oh, I know. We have so much fun. We enjoy having you.
Good. I enjoy coming. I like this. I love being together with you guys.
Yeah, and I've been trying to bring all different stuff, new stuff, like unboxing a box and getting it ready for the sale every time I'm doing my sale. So hopefully we'll get new inventory that you guys will get to see and find something you guys will really like. I know you guys are getting new stuff in all the time too.
I try.
Yeah.
I'm jealous
because I make it.
Yeah, she makes stuff, so yeah, and then that comes in, and that's always good. And
I'm jealous because people are talking about, rummage sale season has started. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm on a buying free.
Another, couple weeks or so before they start taking off.
And aren't you on tomorrow somewhere?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, every picture tells a story.
Yeah, there we go.
Ephemera. It's ephemera, and I found some beautiful tin types. I found some great paper ephemera. I'm all set for that one. I'm excited.
Yeah, and it's always fun to see what new and interesting things Sue gets into.
Yes. She's a stitch. She has adventures like
she
crazy.
Cracks me up.
I know, isn't she funny?
Yeah, and thank you so much everybody for coming, and of course you can always go back and watch the recaps. And leave a comment after, and make sure you're giving me the thumbs up. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you give thumbs up.
Yeah, and follow these ladies. If you're not already following them, please follow them.
Come join us. It's fun.
I don't know if I hit 400 yet, but I was like 3 away the other day. But
were you? Are you kidding?
I finally, night George. I finally went over 300. I'm happy.
Yay! Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I've been not worrying about it. It'll come when it comes, and I'm just happy to be
you're one. No, you're one away. Oh, we gotta. Oh my gosh, we gotta get you there, girl.
It'll get there. It'll get there. I'm
little by little.
And good night, everybody.
I'm already subscribed on all of them.
And we'll see you all later. And have a good
everybody. Nice to meet you guys. Have a great